Is this going to be our cold open?
Well, you're editing it, so it's up to you.
Where Juan and I were talking about The Godfather.
It's just...
Juan gave it one... He just started a letterbox and he gave The Godfather 1 star.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
We'll get to that.
Is this part of the podcast?
I don't know.
You're the host. What do you mean you don't know?
This is the cold open, and
Are we doing cold opens?
I don't know what that means. What is a cold
It means you open without opening.
And then
We just start talking.
And then we do our intro.
I guess it's better than Yippee-Ki-Yay, so go for it.
Hey everybody, this is a very exciting episode for me. It's about A24. They're celebrating their 13th anniversary this year.
Hi, I'm Kevin.
But before we get into that, if you'd let me finish, Kevin.
Hi, I'm Juan.
Okay, we're starting over.
You just went right into the topic without introducing any of us.
No, I was going to get there. I was going to get there.
Okay.
Yeah, but introduce us first, and then you can get there.
Well, give me a second.
Okay.
Okay?
Yeah.
Go for it.
Starting for real this time. Now. How's it going, everyone?
Hi, I'm Drew.
Alright, I quit. Here, I'm gonna do this.
Hi, I'm Drew.
Why don't you intro it?
Oh. Alright.
Well, I don't want to take this away from you.
Yes. If your episode, you planned it, you can host it. Start from the top. Ready? 3, 2, 1. Alright, go on.
How's it going, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of Critical Eye. I'm Chris.
I'm Drew.
I'm Kevin.
I'm Juan.
Today we have a special episode for you. This year is the 13th anniversary of A24, one of our favorite studios. I wanted to do a special episode for that, talk about the history and some of their films. But before we get into that, because that's like the meat and potatoes of this episode, I wanted to just kind of like do a quick, not housekeeping, but update on things we've seen recently. Have you guys seen anything interesting?
Have you seen anything interesting?
Yeah, lately?
Yeah.
Okay. Drew and I saw him. Nobody in particular, but the movie Him. It wasn't very good. Which sucks because original horror has been very good recently, and Him was just, I don't know what it is. Marlon Wayne, I like Marlon Wayne when he's with his brothers because he's like the one that they pick on, and then him going back and forth with them is always funny, I think. But when he's on his own, he's way too over the top. And it's not just like a Wayne thing because I think their older brother, the one who's in Major Pain, like that one's good.
Keenan, right? Keenan Ivory Wayne?
What?
Keenan Ivory Wayans.
Oh, yeah, I think so. And then like Damon Wayne, right?
Yeah,
He's
Damon,
good.
Marlon.
Yeah. But something about Marlon Wayne, I don't know, he's a little too over the top for my taste. His performance was okay, but when he started to become a little bit too crazy was when I kind of lost interest. And then it was for me, it was just a little too trying to be crazy and trying to be over the top. But yeah, it just wasn't my cup of tea. What do you think about Him?
The movie or him?
The movie.
Well, I guess the movie's also called Him.
About Chris. What do you think? I'm just kidding.
Yeah, no, I honestly have really no thoughts about the movie. The movie felt kind of like nothing the entire time. I mean, I guess the idea of a football horror film seems cool if they went more of a psychological route. But they decided to go with the cult route, which nowadays seems generic for horror films. Like, everything's just a cult.
Yeah.
There is an A24 cult movie.
Aren't there a few of them? There's a couple.
Yeah,
There is a few.
There's a lot. There's actually a lot of
That
A24
would have been a really good segue.
Yeah. Well, we're still talking about
Yeah,
movies.
I know. I'm just it popped in my head. I was like,
Which movie were you thinking of?
Opus?
Opus.
The one with Io Adebri?
You thought about Opus before you thought about Midsummer?
I was thinking Midsummer.
Oh,
Hereditary.
Sorry, it's just because it's like the newest one.
Anything to do with like a lot of these movies, like Climax and, I'm sure something like The Witch was a little bit culty. It wasn't like a complete cult, but there's a lot of stuff in here that are a little culty, but
One you seen?
go for it.
You seen anything lately worth talking about?
Just, I was just talking about it earlier. There's a Ghibli film.
Oh, Howl's Moving Castle.
Yeah.
Because it's
15 years.
it's Ghibli Fest.
Yeah.
It's the best.
No, Ghibli Fest
Oh, Julie Fest.
is what they call this time of year, where they
Yeah.
just show a bunch of the movies in theaters.
Is that what they call it?
I've been to a couple of them.
Yeah.
It's really cool.
Interesting. I, don't kill me, audience, have never seen a Studio Ghibli movie.
Oh,
until
would you
this
look at
year.
that?
This year, I finally watched The Boy and the Heron earlier this year, but I haven't watched any of the others.
Did you like Boy and the Heron?
I did. I thought it was a little bit out there. There was a lot of stuff going on, and I don't remember a lot of it because there was too much going on. But
There's usually a lot of stuff going around in Ghibli films.
yeah, and it felt a little weird, but I thought it was good so far from what I remember. I'll probably have to rewatch it with a lot of the other movies.
Let me know.
Yeah.
One said they're
Yeah.
putting Spirited Away in theaters like this month, next month, or November. Right?
Next month.
Next month, so we should go.
Yeah.
That's like one of my favorite Ghibli films.
That's a really good one.
I'm up for that's the one I've heard of the most.
There's
Like every time somebody's like, "Oh, have you seen Studio Ghibli?" or "Have you seen Spirited Away?" That's like the one.
there's
Oh.
a Japanese stage production of it too that I've been wanting to see.
Yeah.
So
Taking
Ghibli
off my sweater.
Ghibli Fest happens every year. They just rotate out the movies.
Yeah, it's just all. It's
But they usually always do like Spirited Away and Howl's Moving
Yeah.
Castle.
The most popular ones. Howl's Moving Castle,
Chris.
fortunately, was an anniversary year this year for it. 15 or 20, I can't remember.
Probably 50. Or actually, no, probably 20 at this point.
Yeah, I think the sound. Yeah.
20 years old, Studio Ghibli.
No, just
No,
for
just-
Howl's Moving Castle.
Oh, just
Studio
Howl's
Ghibli's
Moving
been
Castle.
around
Since the 60s, I think.
Oh, jeez.
It's
All
the
right.
50s, dog.
Damn. It's way farther than I expected. I've never seen any of them.
We should do an episode just on Ghibli like you were talking about before.
85.
Yes, we were talking about that, and Chris wants to host that one. So
It's since '85.
Do you have HBO?
I do. Yeah. Well, I had it.
A lot of them are on HBO. I think you should binge a bunch of them
I probably will. I probably will binge a bunch of them.
in preparation for
I've
this.
heard of like Ponyo and Howl's Moving Castle and Spirited Away, and then there was one more that I just heard about.
Nausicaa? Tale of Earthsea?
I have no idea.
Is it a lot of the Ghibli films are either like extremely
My
kind of
Neighbor
like
Totoro.
out there, like Boy and the Heron was, but there are a lot of more grounded ones too, like Kiki's
Delivery service.
Kiki's Delivery Service.
My Neighbor Totoro.
My
Grave
Neighbor
of the
Totoro.
Fireflies.
That's the other one.
I was gonna say yeah.
Yeah.
That's tragic.
That is a really sad one.
That's grounded for different reasons.
Yeah.
Grave of
Grave
the
of
Fireflies.
Fireflies.
It was one of their.
Yeah, you
Early
should watch that
films.
one.
Okay.
So prioritize that one.
I will
Call us
prioritize
while you're
that.
watching it.
Okay.
That film on Rotten Tomatoes is a 100%. Grave of the Fireflies.
Giving you a little
Check.
backstory
It's on
before we go
Netflix.
on to A24, Miyazaki experienced World War II himself. His father was an airplane mechanic. He did like the wings for them, right?
Yeah.
So he was around for a lot of the bombings. So that's why in like Boy and the Heron, he like
It starts off that way.
yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
I don't want to spoil it. If anyone listening hasn't seen it, you should watch it.
Yeah.
You should watch a lot of their movies.
Yeah.
I probably will. I will get to them.
There's this like there's this like in his movies. There's this. Sorry to interrupt.
That's okay.
There's this like sense of like childlike wonder, but also
Existential credit.
like mature like themes, but handled in a way that because it's the movies like it's kids that are the main focus in them. So it's these really mature like themes, but dealt in a way that kids would handle them.
Yeah.
So it's like they're really like powerful
Okay.
in
Well, I'll have
movies.
to check them out.
Yeah.
I said that looking this way. I'll have to check them out. Yeah, it's definitely been a studio that I've been interested in for a long time. I just never really got around to watching them.
You can probably watch on them with Tony too. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll probably watch them with Tony.
Yeah.
He loves.
Maybe not Grave of the Fire.
Yeah.
That's a little too intense.
Okay.
A lot of their earlier stuff is like super intense.
Yeah.
Ponyo would probably be good for him.
Yeah. He'd probably like Ponyo.
Maybe even Spirited Away. I think I saw that when I was like 7 or 8.
Yeah, that was one of the movies,
Yeah.
the first ones I saw when I was younger.
He's starting to get into Pokemon and like other anime now, so I think he'll like Studio Ghibli.
Good for him.
That's probably gonna be
Nuts.
I saw something recently with Drew as well.
You saw something? What did you see?
The Long Walk,
Oh yeah, we did see the one.
the adaptation of a Stephen King novel.
Was it good?
Yeah,
Yeah, I really liked it.
Good.
I thought it was good. Yeah.
Yeah.
I did not like Mark Hamill. His character that kind of thought was annoying.
Yeah,
Mark Hamill's in it?
He's the
he
major.
plays the major in it.
Oh, okay.
I thought the way they marketed it, he was going to be in it more, but he really wasn't in it all that much.
Yeah.
Usually I like him on anything he's in.
I do
This
like him a
one,
lot, yeah.
I didn't like his voice. And I didn't
Yeah.
like the.
I didn't think he was
he's-
bad. I just didn't like his character.
Yeah. What did you guys think about, like, is it a worthy Stephen King adaptation?
Yeah.
for sure.
Would you
Dustin
put it,
Hoffman's
like-
son is like one of the main kids.
Not
in it.
Dustin Hoffman.
Yeah, it's Cooper Hoffman.
That's Philip Seymour Hoffman's son.
Oh, Philip Seymour Hoffman. Are you sure?
He looks exactly like Philip Seymour Hoffman.
My bad. They have the same last name.
Is that the main kid?
Yeah.
I've seen him in other things. I forgot what
He
it's.
was in Licorice Pizza.
That's where it is. And the guy from
Yeah, Cooper Hoffman's son.
one of the best parts of anime.
He's Cooper
Romulus,
Hoffman's
isn't it?
son.
No, Cooper Hoffman the son.
Yeah.
Sorry, let me cut you
Here we
off.
go. I was waiting to rate this one. Bullet Train.
Juan has just started his Letterboxd account, and he is rating
Bullet Train 5-star.
5 stars for Bullet Train.
Yeah.
Very acceptable.
Bit ambitious.
Did you see Don't Look Up? I see that one before. That's a really bad movie.
I gave it a 2.
That's fair.
I did.
Interesting.
I
But
did
yeah.
feel like they acted well. It's just the concept of it was.
Oh, Anatomy of a Fall is really good.
Yeah, that was pretty good. Yeah.
Yeah. Have you seen it recently?
No, I'm sorry. I keep looking at Juan's screen. The Lighthouse, speaking of A24. No,
Have you seen that recently?
Have you seen that recently?
actually, a few months ago I rewatched it.
Okay, that's recent.
All right. That's, yeah.
In the grand scheme of things, it's recent.
Have you guys seen anything else recently?
I watched this movie on Netflix. It just got put on Netflix. It's called Cobweb. It's got Lizzie Kaplan and
Liz.
Anthony Starr in it.
No,
She,
who that is.
Anthony Starr's Homelander.
He's Homelander.
Lizzie
Boys.
Kaplan
But
is
Lizzie
one
Kaplan
of the
has no
chicks
idea.
in Now You See Me.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It's a horror movie from like a year or
Okay,
two
that
ago.
makes sense. Yeah.
Oh, also Cleopatra Coleman's in it too.
So
Interesting.
someone named Cleopatra.
Yeah. I've been seeing her name pop up more and more.
Huh. I
Actually, Drew's
Hmm?
Lower.
Lower.
we're looking at Juan rating the movie Avatar.
Juan's rating Avatar, and he gave it a
The Blue
1.5
People, not
star.
The Last Airbender, which also what I would rate low.
I would
Yeah.
rate it higher than the Blue People.
I'd rate them about the same.
Have you guys seen any of them recently?
Have you?
But
But it was okay. It wasn't. I don't know. I think it was an interesting concept for what it was. It's this kid who starts to suspect that his parents have done something awful because he keeps hearing like voices in his wall. And he starts to suspect as he's finding things that his parents did something really bad.
Yeah.
And then eventually you find out what they did do. And it just, I don't know, I think it was an interesting concept, but I don't think it was executed very well.
Yeah. That's kind of how I felt about him, is that they had such a good concept of, and it's kind of built for a psychological thriller.
Sure.
What it takes to be the greatest of all time. There's a lot of psychological torments that people go through to become the greatest of all time, and it's chips away at them, and then they become the greatest of all time, and then they retire, and it's like it's hard for them to really stay sane after being on such a
that's what you're hoping him would be, right?
yeah, that's what I was hoping him would be, and then they went the, like you said, the cult route, and I was like, all right, I'm not.
To be honest, like the last 5 minutes of the movie was actually kind of fun because that's
Yeah.
when we just went all out, and I was like, why couldn't
Yeah.
we just, if it wanted to go this route, why couldn't it just be all out the entire? I felt the same in the middle of the movie, right?
Yeah, I was the same. I was like, the last 5 minutes was like that shit crazy. It was like the ending of The Substance, where it just goes insane in the last like 5 minutes, and then you're just like, why wasn't that here
I mean, I
from the
like The
beginning?
Yeah, this is nothing like The Substance.
This
Yeah,
is
I know.
nothing like The
Yeah.
Substance. And the kid that plays the main character, he's actually pretty good. He was from the remake of I Know What You Did Last Summer. He wasn't. I mean, it was neither of them are great movies, but he's got promise. He's got some good, some good talent. But
He's a better agent.
he does. He needs better movies. Yeah, and then I've just been watching the Andrew Garfield Spider-Man movies.
As you should.
Yeah, the first one was okay.
There's not many of them, so.
There's only
Yeah.
2.
The first one was good because they got like the story was good, but then the suit sucked. And then the second one, the suit was really good, but the story kind of sucked. And it wasn't really like anything that special, you know. They killed off Norman very quickly because they wanted to build up Harry, but then they built up Electro and they gave him like blue skin. It was I didn't really care for the movie very much.
He did a good job as Electro.
He is a good Electro. He's not blue. He's in fact.
Well, that's where No Way Home almost redeemed him, right?
Yeah, they did. They did redeem him, and that was a really good.
Them.
Yeah, that would have been a really good. I want to see more of that, where Electro gets the arc, the Tony Stark's arc, and like what he can do with that, because that's a lot of power in a very small device. I'm sure we didn't see anything of what that can do. So if there's another Shocker inside the MCU, well, not
Actually,
that
there is a
not that
Shocker
one
in
guy.
Marvel.
Like an actual Shocker.
There's a villain named Shocker in the Marvel.
Yeah.
Oh, okay,
I know,
you look
yeah.
confused for a
Yeah.
second.
All I can think about is the animated show where he's just like Shocker.
The greatest voice acting of all time.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And like if the Shocker were to take even one of those arcs, he could probably do some real damage, and that's a good villain. Is that you gave him an insane amount of power.
5.
I thought No Way Home was kind of goofy when they first showed him at the end after he had the arc. He put electricity over his eyes like the Electro
The suit.
the suit. It was pretty funny. But
How he like had a near replica of his original outfit.
did he?
Yeah,
Sweet.
because he had like the little crown.
Oh yeah, yeah. I also rewatched No Way Home recently, but that's why I texted you guys yesterday, and I am 100% certain that if Andrew Garfield was the next Doctor, he would take it. He would like beat it out of the park. Andrew Garfield as the Doctor. I told this to somebody, and they were like a surgeon? No, the Doctor, TARDIS, Time Lord, the whole nine. If he's
Doctor
the
Who.
Doctor, he can be just as good as like Matt Smith or David Tennant, I think.
Yeah,
He was already in Doctor Who.
he was.
Was he?
Yeah.
He was in that.
The Dogs Take Manhattan.
The what?
Not the Angels Take. That's Angels. The one where the Daleks are in New York.
Oh, the David Tennant one. Yeah, he's
Yeah.
young. He's really young.
He
now,
is
right?
really, yeah.
Yeah, but they've taken extras like that and made them more prominent characters. Like Martha was in it before she was Martha.
I mean, Peter Capaldi
I was
was.
gonna say, yeah, Peter
Peter
Capaldi
Capaldi
was
was
in
in
it
it before.
before.
he
Even
was the
Karen Gillan was
Doctor.
in it before being a companion.
Who?
Karen Gillan? Or Gillan or...
Was she?
Karen Gillian,
Yeah.
yeah.
She was in the same one that Capaldi was in, like the Pompeii episode.
Oh,
She
I
was
didn't
one of the
realize.
blind girl, or, the woman that would cover her eyes.
Interesting. I haven't seen that episode in so long. I'll probably have to rewatch it. But I think Andrew Garfield would be a fantastic Doctor. Go for it. I know you're gonna say something.
No, I agree with you.
Okay.
I could see that. I don't know now though if they would do that because he's so big. I don't know if.
Well, why not? You know.
Yeah.
I mean,
Maybe get more people to watch the show. Actually.
I mean,
Exactly.
Peter
Bring
Capaldi
more
was a big
attention.
actor.
I don't think he wasn't as big as...
He wasn't as big as Andrew
Andrew
Garfield is
Garfield.
now.
He exploded after No Way Home.
Yeah, Andrew Garfield is insanely good. He's been in hit after hit recently.
Was that
Hacksaw
Ridge.
was Willem Dafoe as the actor?
As the Doctor, Willem
Dude, that'd
Dafoe,
be crazy.
He would be a really good master.
Yeah.
he would be a
He actually
fantastic
would be.
master.
Yeah.
Like like an arch nemesis to the Doctor.
Yeah.
Right, y'all are all topic. A24.
Before we get to 24, I just want to mention
No,
something
no,
exciting.
Damn it, Chris,
It's
you
movie
just got
related.
my
No,
episode.
hold
Ten
on.
movies I've seen.
This is my episode. I can do what I want.
Wait, Drew needs to go first.
I haven't gotten to any movies I've seen.
I thought you.
No,
Started.
I started with him.
Oh.
Go for it, Drew. What have you seen?
So, since we last spoke, the last thing I saw was Hamilton. Since then,
Okay.
I watched Winnie the Pooh. As you all know, it's a classic. It's perfect. I cry every time.
Yeah.
The original Winnie the Pooh movie?
1977, yep.
Okay.
Which, fun fact, it was actually 3 shorts from the 60s, and then Disney combined them into like one movie and released it.
Yes.
Then we saw the original Shrek.
Classic.
5. Actually,
5 out of 5.
4.5 stars. Only because 2 is better.
Just because 2 is better doesn't mean 1's not a masterpiece.
That's a
Yeah.
good point.
They could both be 5 stars.
They could both be
And
at
that-
5 stars.
I have the Shrek in the Swamp karaoke party.
I forgot that was a thing.
Sure.
That's a 5-star.
A 5 star.
Far, Far Away Idol.
Oh my god.
5 star?
4 stars.
Oh my god.
Oh my
I watched
god.
that next. Yeah,
That
Simon
was-
Cowell.
That was a DVD extra in
Yeah, it's on YouTube.
What if I watched? I gotta see
Memories.
It's great. I was sad because when I was a kid, I voted for Pinocchio, and Simon Cowell said no, and then he just started singing "I'll Have It My Way" by Frank Sinatra, and the credits rolled, and I was so confused. Then I watched Shrek the Third. Terrible.
this. Okay.
1 star.
I saw that in theaters.
Interesting.
I saw Shrek Forever After. Actually, pretty good.
Yeah,
That one gets a bad reputation because of how bad Shrek the Third was.
I don't think that Shrek 4 is as bad as the third one. I don't think it's the best one, but I think it's better. It's more redeeming than the third one is.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Although my favorite joke from the third one is when they're trying to get Shrek to come see they're trying to get his attention, and he's finally relaxing in bed, and he goes, well, somebody better be dying, and then it cuts to the king going, I'm dying, and then
like
the
right
frogs
in the
playing
beginning.
Live or Let Die as they do a funeral for the king.
Yeah.
Although that joke got ruined in the commercials as a kid because that was always the punchline of the commercials.
Was it?
It's
Yeah.
still a funny joke though.
Oof.
My favorite joke from the second one is the OJ joke. Like there's a white Bronco.
Yeah.
Then I saw When Harry Met Sally.
That's a great movie.
I love that
Yeah.
movie.
That's
If
a
you want to
real-
hear Mike Wazowski talk about sex for 90 minutes,
Yeah.
just watch When Harry Met Sally.
If
Yeah,
Mike
it's,
Wazowski was a sex
yeah,
therapist.
Billy Crystal and Meg
Oh.
Ryan.
That has one of my favorite romantic lines in any movie ever.
I'll
It's
have what
when-
she's having.
No,
That's not a
No,
romantic line.
that's not a romantic line.
I,
No, at
that's
the end,
Rob
when
Reiner's
he-
mom.
At the end, he goes, "Oh, when you realize you want to spend the rest of your life with somebody, you want the rest of your life to start as soon as possible." I was like, "Damn, that's a crazy line. That's such a good line."
Yeah, that one gets me every time.
Me too, right?
That is a
Like,
Rob
oh my
Reiner movie,
God.
right?
Yeah.
Because his mom's the one that's like, I'll have what she's having.
Speaking of Rob Reiner, didn't you see
I
Spinal
did. I was
Tap?
gonna say I just saw Spinal Tap too.
Oh no way! How was it? I've never even seen Spinal
So
Tap.
I love the first Spinal Tap. I don't know if I would say it's like my top 5, but it's definitely I really love that movie. So I was really I don't know I was kind of apprehensive when I heard they were doing a second one like 40 years later. Because I was like, is that necessary? But then it was getting really good reviews early on, and I was like, oh, okay. I don't know if I would say it's as good as the first one, but it's really fun. Like, it's funny, it's good. They have a lot of good cameos in it.
Yeah.
Like Paul McCartney's in it. Fran Drescher's in it. She was in the first one. She's in this one again for a really short
I don't
bit.
know who that is.
The nanny.
Drescher is the nanny. She's Fran from the nanny. No?
I've never seen the name.
Yes,
I know the show, so she's
She has the annoying voice.
Yeah,
It's
she was
just
the
like-
president of the SAG-AFTRA. So during all like not protests, the strikes, she was doing a lot of the talk. She was on the news a lot.
So it was all her fault. There you go, Chris. Now you got to edit that out.
Wow. Good luck editing
So you're
that out,
saying
Chris.
she's the reason why we don't have the Spider-Man movie this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, she is.
She's
But
not
if,
the
if you
one-
want to segue though, you said she's the one who started it, right?
Not the strikes, but she's the one that did a lot of the negotiations.
But you know what's actually really interesting?
Sean Ashton. What?
Did you just say Sean Astin?
He's the new SAG-AFTRA president.
But you want to know what's really interesting?
Isn't that?
You know that A24 was the only studio allowed to film during SAG-AFTRA because they agreed to every single terms that SAG-AFTRA wanted.
Interesting.
Don't try to take this over from me, Drew.
I was trying to segue you
He's
into
trying
it.
to help you.
I know.
All right. Now,
I was
another
going to
movie
get
that
into
I've
it.
seen. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
How? I just felt it like
I have more movies I've seen, but we should move on.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
I was gonna say we can move on.
If you haven't noticed, Chris is hosting, and he's
If
doing
you
a
haven't
great job
noticed-
at it.
Thank you, Kevin.
And he's doing a great job at it. Go on,
Thank
Chris.
you. Just something really quick, exciting that I want
Yeah.
to talk about that I'm doing this weekend.
Oh yes.
Yeah, and then we'll move on. I'm actually taking part in a film production. Not anything major, just like being an extra in it. They're using the place that I work at, so they are letting me be in it as like kind of like a thank you, which is cool.
They're thanking you personally.
Well, I'm gonna be there to open the building for them and everything.
Okay.
Did you set it up? Like, did you tell them that you?
The
Yeah, sorry, that's what I meant.
I was asked about it, and I had them contact somebody that someone else in the company to be like, you should ask this person. I'm not going to give you the yes or no.
Yeah, that's fair.
And then it was given a yes.
That's cool.
I was asked to be there to open the building and everything. So I will be getting paid, not from the movie people, but I'll be getting paid from work.
Yeah.
Overtime.
You're getting paid overtime for
Overtime.
this?
Yeah,
To be
time and
in
a
a
half
movie?
because it's over 40 hours.
Wow.
How many hours do you get?
I work 40 hours a week.
Well, I mean, like, how many hours are you going to be on the set?
They're
14 hours.
they're gonna be there. I think they want to be there around 9, and they said maybe until 5.
9 to
A
5.
whole 9 to 5
Yeah.
for one part in a
Well,
cafeteria.
I'm gonna be there so the building's open. They can use the bathrooms too and stuff. But they're gonna be shooting a scene inside and then a scene outside. So 2 separate scenes.
Interesting.
You should interview them.
They will
You
provide
should.
lunch.
You should tell them to come onto the podcast for the next podcast. They're providing lunch.
Yeah, she's the daughter of one of the guys in charge. Said they usually get like pizza on
Oh
set.
no,
And they're feeding you?
you gotta demand a lobster roll. You need lobster right now.
Lobster.
Yeah, all I know about it so far is that I believe it's a horror movie.
Okay.
I could be wrong, but this company normally does horror films. It's an independent studio. I don't remember what it was called. It was called
Didn't you just look it up before the episode?
yeah, I did.
Ex Posse.
Wow, he's not even part of the production and he remembers their name. My goodness.
Unbelievable.
This guy. This
Yeah,
guy
Ex
right
Posse Productions, so they're local
here.
to
Okay.
a certain area. But yeah, I'm excited.
I'm excited for you.
Thank you.
Yeah,
Always wanted to
should be
be
a good
on
opportunity.
Something else I'm excited for is the meat and potatoes of this podcast, A24.
Yes, sir.
That
Yes,
wasn't
you
as
like-
good of a segue as the.
It wasn't as good, but I thought it was still pretty decent
It
though.
wasn't as good. Maybe, how about this, right? I'll put my hat into the little segue thing. Maybe this production company can make their way up to be as big as A24.
No,
You
Drew's
didn't think
was
that was
better.
good? Drew's was better, but yours was probably the third one.
This is my
I'm just
episode.
kidding. This is your
Don't
episode.
don't mess with me,
I'm
Kevin.
not gonna mess with you, Chris. It's your episode.
I will
I'm
silence
sorry.
you the whole episode.
I've been trying to get you back on track the entire time.
So yeah, A24 this year, as I said earlier, they're celebrating their 13th anniversary this year.
Mhm.
They were founded in 2012 by Daniel Katz, David Fenkel, and John Hodges. And I know you guys. I don't know if you want me just to go into their history or you want to talk about anything about them first.
How much of the history do you have here?
I just summarize it.
That's a summary?
I will summarize it.
I added some stuff.
Yeah.
Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't go through all of that, but you can hit some of the big points if you want.
Well, I think the 3
Go for it.
people who made it, like how they got together is.
Yeah, so
Yeah.
basically their whole pitch for this was that there's not enough creative freedom for the filmmakers in like these like Hollywood studio movies. So they wanted to provide more of that freedom to these filmmakers. And so that was like the pitch for the idea for their studio. And then they started producing films and people loved working with them so much that they started to gain more and more attention. Which honestly, I felt that way for a long time about movies. You hear people like, well, like Zack Snyder, right? Say when he talked about the Justice League, he didn't get the control that he wanted, right? Because they had what's his name, who was working on it after.
Joss Whedon?
Yeah,
Right.
after, and they didn't like the studio was just like, no, we want this, right? And then they came out with Zack Snyder's version, or you have like David Ayer who did Suicide Squad, right? He's always like gone on record for saying that like the version that we got in theaters wasn't the version that he wanted to make.
Although I feel like that doesn't exist.
You don't think so?
No, there's even the footage that they had some footage like during the trailers from what would have been the Ayer cut when the movie first came out, and it looked about the same quality as the rest of the Suicide Squad.
Yeah.
Which, to be fair,
sometimes.
like I don't think that the original Suicide Squad is awful. I actually had a fun time with that one, but I don't think it's gonna be like as prestige as they're trying to make it out to be if they ever release a cut.
Yeah, sometimes directors will say that, like, if a movie goes wrong, they'll kind of blame whatever they can to try to save face. But I didn't really look too far into that one, but I do understand what you're saying, which is like, if a studio has faith in its director, then they can make fantastic movies.
Yeah, sure.
But if they don't and they start to play around with it too much, then it can take away all of the motivation
Yeah.
for the movie.
But not to be
You know
negative. No,
Sorry, go ahead.
I mean, not to be negative Nancy though, but I think that was kind of like the issue with Zack Snyder, which was they gave him full creative control of the Justice League, and then he presented a 4.5 hour long movie to them, and then they're like, "What are you doing, Zack?"
Yeah.
I guess here's a
They should know that.
And that's why they got Joss Whedon to cut it.
yeah.
I guess here's an example we could use. So everyone knows how bad the Borderlands movie was, right?
I haven't seen it, but I've heard
It's terrible. It gave me a headache when I watched it. Here's the thing though, like if the studio I forget who made the movie, but if the studio let him do an R-rated movie, which I heard is what he wanted to do, because Borderlands the game is rated M, right? If the studio let them do an R-rated Borderlands movie, I feel like it could have turned out better. Maybe not great, but better.
Yeah.
Right? Because they could have leaned more into the humor that Borderlands is known for, the violent, like everything.
Yeah.
And instead, we just get this mess of a movie
Yeah.
where Kevin Hart plays Roland and he shouldn't.
Yeah.
5 minutes into the movie, they make a Kevin Hart is short joke.
Of course.
That's my letterbox review.
What?
You just quoted my letterbox.
Did I
review.
really?
Yeah, word for word, you quoted my letterbox review.
That's plagiarism, Chris. You might want to cut that.
They do that though.
Drew's
It
gonna
was
sue.
word for word what I said.
Is it really?
Yes.
Drew's gonna sue you for every penny that you make on
I
this
don't have any.
podcast.
This is
Oh my god, dude.
Is it really?
yeah, word for word.
Word for word.
That's crazy.
It says they make a Kevin Hart short joke in the first 3
They do
minutes.
though.
Yeah,
I don't
I
remember
haven't seen
exactly
that.
what the joke was, but it was exactly.
It was Hey Shorty or something.
Yeah.
It was that.
But yeah, that's an example of that.
Juan and I were there when they announced it.
At PAX, yeah.
PAX 2020.
You were what?
Oh shit.
Oh yeah, because you saw
Eli Roth was there.
Eli Roth.
Yeah.
That's who did the movie. Thank you.
Actually, there's a picture of me and a couple of the boys with Eli Roth in the background.
Really?
Yeah, just walking by.
No.
PAX is
I was
so
taking a
fun.
selfie with a fan,
Yeah.
and we had no idea he was behind us.
That's cool, dude.
Would you have tried to get a picture with him if you knew he was?
No.
Have you liked any Eli Roth movie?
I've seen Borderlands.
There was a
Didn't he
movie
do
that
Army
I
of the
liked from it.
Dead?
I forgot what it was.
What?
Didn't he do Army of the Dead?
That was Zack Snyder,
Oh, that was actually
Oh,
my
Zack
fault.
Snyder,
who
dude.
had full creative control. What do you say about that one?
What's to say about that one?
You're rolling your eyes for Army of the Dead.
No, I was
we were
rolling
just
my
talking about
eyes
how
because
great
you were
creative
correcting
control-
me.
You were talking about how great creative control is.
Yeah, you were correcting me. That's much better than Borderlands, even though I know it's not.
I actually think Army of the Dead's really good.
Yeah, I liked it. But real quick, going into the three guys that founded A24, they each came in with a lot of experience. Like Daniel Katz was the former head of financial group Guggenheim Productions. He provided financing for A24.
Mhm.
David Fenkel was the former president and founder of Oscilloscope Laboratories, which was a film distribution company. So he came in with that knowledge of film distribution, right? Which is really obviously important.
Sure.
John Hodges was the former head of production at a company known for producing Little Miss Sunshine,
Yeah.
which I don't know if you guys have ever seen that movie.
I ever wanted to see that one.
It's great.
You've never seen it?
I wanted to, but I haven't.
It's really good. I like it. It's a really young Abigail Breslin, and Steve
Paul
Carell's
Dano.
in it. Paul Dano.
It's really good. Alan
what's her
Arkin,
name?
rest in peace.
What's her name? The mom.
Oh,
She's from Hereditary. The mom. of
Toni
Hereditary.
Collette.
Toni Collette's in it, and then the grandfather is.
Alan Arkin.
Alan Arkin.
Yes,
Yeah, that's
he's
rest
in
in
it.
peace.
Yep. It's a really good movie. I like it. I watched it once for just randomly out of the blue because I heard it was a good movie, and it was really good. Paul Dano young shows that he can hang with the best, and then he grew up to be
The Riddler.
one of the best out there. The Riddler. He grew up to be the kid from There Will Be Blood. He stood toe to toe with Daniel Day-Lewis in There Will Be Blood and did a fantastic job. He's one of my favorite actors out there. Every time I see Paul Dano's making a new movie, I'm like, man, I gotta watch that shit because he looks really good. Real quick, speaking of Eli Roth, a few movies that I've seen are Thanksgiving, Knock Knock he made, and then I haven't seen it yet, but apparently he made The Green Inferno, which I've heard is good.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, Thanksgiving I can't watch anymore because it makes me throw up a few times. But
Right? I didn't see. I remember that one not being that bad.
it wasn't bad. It's just gross. It freaked me out because that one scene toward the end, the really gross one, when they like. Do you know what I'm talking about? Are we talking about the same movie?
It's been a while. It's been a while since I've seen the movie. I saw it when it came out a few years ago, but
Yeah, it's when he's like
nothing
carving.
traumatized me.
Oh, it traumatized me when he started carving her leg. I was like, oh. I almost threw
You
up.
wouldn't do great at Terrifier from, would you?
Terrifier is not bad. I like Terrifier. But that was disgusting. I don't know what it is about that one scene that triggered it, but it just grossed me out the entire time. Yeah, it was weird. But continue.
Yeah,
A24.
So that's a bit of like their beginning history. Obviously, one of their first theatrical release came from Roman Coppola, which is Francis Ford Coppola's son.
Mm-hmm.
It was called a glimpse inside the mind of Charles Swan III. That came out in 2013. I never saw that.
It stars Charlie Sheen.
It did star Charlie Sheen. It wasn't like
Yeah.
and it wasn't received great critically. But they still believe it was the best movie to launch their company with.
Yeah.
And then some of their other early works include like Spring Breakers, The Bling Ring, and The Spectacular Now.
I've seen Spectacular
I
Now.
don't think
Yeah,
I've seen
pretty
that.
I like that. Yeah,
It's a coming of age movie.
What is the Bling Ring? I thought I've seen the Bling Ring.
I've never seen that. But they've since done stuff with like signed deals with Amazon Prime for streaming availability. Which actually I think a year or so ago they signed a deal with HBO to put up most of, if not all of their films on there when they come to streaming.
For Amazon?
No, HBO.
HBO.
Yeah, because they originally had a deal with Amazon Prime, but I think now it's with HBO. And then in 2015, they announced the launch of its television division. So they've did what was that show that Emma Stone did with Nathan Fielder?
No idea.
The Curse. That's what it was called. That was a show that they did. That was pretty good.
Yeah.
Let's see. Then in 2016 they did Moonlight, which was I think the first film of theirs to win an Academy Award.
Moonlight.
So that's actually the first movie they like fully financed and
Yeah.
made. Because prior to Moonlight, they only bought the rights to movies that were already made.
Yeah.
Moonlight was the first movie they actually made from scratch, and it won Best Picture.
It was their first. Yeah,
loved Moonlight.
it's very good.
That was my introduction to Mahershala Ali, and then I absolutely love that guy now. Every movie I watch with him is different. Like he went from playing that really like badass gangster in Moonlight to playing this really uptight kind of pianist in the Green Book.
The Green Book, yeah.
And
Good
just
movie.
to have Green Book.
That was a.
No, it's
No.
not.
I don't
I
think
thought
so.
it was, but it's not.
It's
I
like
actually
Paramount.
watched that for the first time on the airplane last month.
That's a really good
Yeah.
movie. It's
That was really good.
it's not Woody. It's who's the guy opposite of Mahershala Ali?
Viggo Montoya, or whatever his name is. Talking about the actor, right?
In what?
Yeah.
Oh
It's
no, that's Viggo
Mortensen.
Viggo Mortensen. He
Viggo
plays,
Mortensen. Yeah, he's in
Lord of the Rings.
Yeah.
And he's in.
He broke his toe kicking the helmet.
Not in
plays,
Green Book.
Not in the Green Book, no.
I shouldn't be forgetting his name because I've read the first 2 books this year.
He had like
Aragorn.
Aragorn. I was
Yeah.
the short brown hair.
Yeah, I was like, I know who he plays in this movie. I
Short
just
brown hair.
scared
His hair's
Or like
long.
medium,
long.
medium. Like,
It's very
sorry.
long.
I
That's
was
the one thing I noticed.
Yeah.
is that
sorry. I was
when
thinking
think
like
of him.
like compared to like someone like Legolas, like his hair is short.
Yeah, somebody like Gandalf has much longer hair, but
But
yeah, he played Aragorn. Which
So
is like,
when Moonlight won an Academy Award, have you ever seen Moonlight one?
Huh.
Moonlight.
Juan, you still with us? You still alive?
He's
with
still
us?
rating films.
Yeah.
You're still rating films?
He's on the Lion King.
He should be. Once you get your letterbox, you just rate everything you see. It's great.
You can skip that if you want.
No, he should fully invest himself into it.
It's
Sure, go for
it's
it.
giving me like things that I have seen so far.
It's giving Chris headaches. Because every time you do something that he doesn't agree with, he's like, what the fuck, Juan?
He gave the Lion King 1.5.
He gave the light.
Is that the live action or is
It's
that
no.
No, the
It's also
original.
not the Lion King
The
1.5. It's just
masterpiece.
the original Lion King.
Yeah.
Shrek 2.
Oh, Kino.
Good man. Good man.
John
5
Wick.
stars. Shrek
John
2.
Wick.
But after Moonlight won an Academy Award, it like brought A24 to like the forefront of like the
Yeah.
film industry, and people really started paying attention to them.
Well, that one
And
had
they
a whole
got-
big controversy when it won.
Yeah. Do you remember that?
Vaguely.
It was funny. as
Although they
hell.
called the wrong thing.
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, they called the wrong. They said La
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 Land.
Land.
It was.
I
really
really like La La
La
Land,
La Land's really good. In the grand scale, I like La La Land more than Moonlight.
but Moonlight's still really good.
Yeah,
I have not
If I had to
seen La La
choose, I would have
Did they-
chosen La La Land. over
Did they
Moonlight.
do the
Yeah.
movie with the woman who worked for NASA? Who wrote the code? What was that called? It was like Octavia Spencer, I think, was in it.
Octavia Spencer wrote code for NASA.
No, she was in the movie.
Oh.
First of all, Chris, you're racist. That was not Octavia Spencer.
Who was it?
You're thinking of Hidden something. Right?
Oh, Hidden Figures.
Yeah.
I thought it was Octavia.
Oh no,
Spencer.
that's no,
That's
I know her.
Tarisha.
Yeah, Tarisha P.
Tar-
something, right?
Come on, Chris. do
Taraji P.
better.
Henson.
Taraji P. Henson.
I saw the movie once a while. I don't remember.
Oh, Octavia Spencer's in that.
Yeah,
What is
I
Octavia
remember
Spencer?
seeing her on the like.
All right. Is that the one also with Kevin Costner?
Yeah.
It is, right?
Yep. Yep.
I've seen clips
It's
of
a
that
good
movie.
movie.
I've never actually
I
seen.
don't think
the
that's
whole
a,
movie.
I don't think that's a A24 movie.
No, it's a good movie though.
How did we get to that?
I thought it was an A24 movie.
Oh,
Yeah, he.
okay.
I sent you a list of all the A24
I did.
movies.
I'll look at that after. But so then they also had stuff with like Lady Bird, Hereditary, and Midsummer,
Mhm.
which I did not really like Midsummer.
No, I wasn't a fan of Midsummer.
I was a fan of both because I thought Hereditary was really
I like
good.
Hereditary.
And then I was like, it's good, but it's just like every other horror movie. And then they came out with Midsummer, and they somehow made a horror movie in broad daylight.
See, I felt I felt that I felt that Hereditary was very unique for what it was. And
Yeah.
Midsummer was generic.
Really?
Yeah.
Interesting.
They-
And this will probably throw things off. I love Beau Was Afraid.
Yeah, I like Beau Was Afraid too because it was just so weird to me.
I did not like Beau Was Afraid.
I love our friend Greg, his review on Letterboxd for Beau Was Afraid.
I don't
Just
know.
doxed our friend here.
Yeah, you just doxed
I
our
didn't
friend.
give his address.
You might as well. You gave his letterbox.
Yeah,
I didn't give his the name. I just said our friend Greg.
our friend
That's
Greg.
his letterbox name.
Our
Is
friend
it really?
Greg.
No.
Oh, I was trying to say, dude.
I'm gonna have to
Oh.
release the letterbox after this session.
Released the letterbox files.
Yeah.
What do you got for what is that? Harry Potter and the Half Blood Prince?
Yeah.
What do you got there?
2.5.
Oh, 2.5 stars.
That is the weakest one.
It's not bad. Yeah.
I love Prisoner
I-
of Azkaban a lot.
I personally think Chamber of Secrets is the weakest one.
Where do you rank like Azkaban?
I'm sick of this guy.
Prisoner of Azkaban.
We should do a Harry Potter
What?
rankings.
4.
I would like to host the Harry Potter rankings,
Yeah.
unless you want to.
No, you can host it.
But
I
would-
can write about
love
Harry
the Harry
Potter.
Potter movies. I've never read the books, so maybe I'm not.
Oh, that's
Okay,
like the
Jesus
inclu-
Christ.
including the spin-offs, like
Fuck.
the
We can include
Fantastic
them.
Beasts.
I haven't seen the Fantastic Beasts.
Oh, the only one I haven't
Fantastic
seen of
Beasts are
Fantastic
perfect
Beasts is,
movies.
the last one.
I don't care what
The
anyone
first one's
says.
great.
It's good. Don't.
I thought the last one was weird because they turned. Obviously, they changed Grindelwald for reasons.
For reasons.
Rough.
But then they gave him a love story with Dumbledore. And I
Well, that's
was
been a
like, okay.
known thing in the universe.
Is it a really known thing?
No.
Rough.
Maybe I should read the books.
Yeah, maybe you should
Are we
read
on
the
topic?
books.
Yeah, we are.
Speaking of love stories and like two men having a love story,
Oh.
Moonlight
Oh my
won Best
God.
Picture.
Moonlight did win that.
Col-
Drew's
No, that's not. Yeah, Moonlight did win
I was gonna
Best
say, I
Picture.
don't think Colin
Hitting
Rennie's name's
No.
A24.
Drew's hitting you with all the great segues.
Well, I was telling you we're off topic. And I was thinking about
Yeah,
it.
well, that's not a segue. That's just
I'm just stating fact, Kevin.
Do
continue.
you agree with
please.
this?
Hereditary and
Yes.
Moonlight. Or
I would give
Hereditary
him
and
a right
Midsummer.
one.
Was Beau Was Afraid directed by A24?
Yeah, already.
Yeah,
mentioned.
that was
So all
yeah,
three of
already
them
asked.
are-
It's the same guy. Yeah.
Does he have like a deal with A24?
He also did Eddington.
I think so. Yeah,
Yes,
I
right.
want to see editing. I haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it either, but that's still on my list.
Eddington's A24 too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Did
also
you see
Ari
that one?
Aster.
I have not.
I want to see
It's
it.
like
That's what you know.
what's his name? That did like the Lighthouse and stuff.
Robert Eggers.
Robert Eggers. He's I think every single one of his has been A24, right?
No,
No?
Nosferatu wasn't.
Was that the first one that wasn't?
Wasn't it? That was Paramount, wasn't it? I think.
No, that was Northman. Was Paramount.
Oh, I don't remember what Nosferatu was.
Um,
But Robert Eggers' next movie, It's gonna
Werewolf.
be fantastic. Werewolf starring Aaron Taylor Johnson.
Yeah.
Should be fantastic.
So with A24 regarding COVID, there's not really anything.
Yeah, I tried
To
looking into.
report.
I was trying to figure out like how they dealt with COVID. There's not really a whole lot of information on that.
There is, because
They probably closed down like the rest of us, the rest of everybody.
it seems that like they're one of the like movie companies or production companies that like constantly is pumping out films.
Mm.
And so their tactic, I looked it up, and it basically their tactic is like low cost marketing, but make it viral and put it all on social media.
That's a good way to market.
Yeah. So you're essentially almost, even if you're not interested, almost everyone is seeing it in some shape or form.
Yeah. You don't get paid
Right.
for how many people watch it. You
Yeah.
get paid for how many people show up to the theater.
Right. So you don't ever really see like ads or trailers on television for their movies. If you're on maybe if you're on YouTube, you might see a trailer before a video, or on social media, you're seeing like posts about it and stuff. But that's like,
Yeah, because
yeah.
their movie. Oh, sorry, I didn't mean to-
No, go ahead. That's it.
I said the movies don't make a ton of money. Like their highest grossing film, I think it was War was was it Civil War was the highest grossing
Everything
one?
Everywhere All at Once.
Oh, was Everything Everywhere?
I have no idea. They are, but I know what you're talking about. Is that they're definitely fans kind of production company where they don't shoot for high budget, high profit movies. They want to make sure they do they have more artistic success than they do commercial success. Right?
Yeah, and to help do with
Is that where you're going with that?
Like, it's just copy and paste from Wikipedia.
what?
You copy and pasted Wikipedia.
Not Wikipedia.
No, where did you go?
You know what he did copy and paste? ChatGPT.
Oh
That's
my goodness.
ChatGPT, Google AI.
Google AI. Wow, Chris.
Unbelievable.
Some of the stuff I actually did myself.
I was actually impressed. I was like, he did all of this? Whoa.
But I did a lot of that too.
Okay.
He did the movies.
No,
So Drew
I did
and
no.
No, you-
I added all the details about I added those 3 bullets about the creators.
Yeah.
You were
I
supposed to
added-
go over, Chris.
I added the whole thing about their first movie.
All right.
I added the COVID stuff, which is nothing.
Yeah.
I thought I added the stuff about their first movie. It doesn't matter. The
All
point
right.
is,
Point is,
A24.
main marketing tactic for A24 is low cost marketing with viral marketing on and off social media, which makes sense because a lot of their movies are about influencers. I feel like Spring Breakers was about influencers, Bodies.
I
There
never
was a
saw
lot of
that
like
one.
teens. Well, a lot of it's not just like influencers, but it's about like teens.
Was that the
you know,
Pete
teenage
Davidson
people. Yeah. And then it's a lot about them. So where are you gonna find the most teenagers? Social
Yeah.
media. Nobody watches cable anymore.
Well, to help with that, they've since brought in like let's see, an ex HBO and MGM Studios television executive. They brought in the former NBA CFO to help with them. Yeah.
They put an NBA CFO.
Yeah, JB
CFO.
Lockhart,
What is an NBA CFO? know
like
anything
Chief
about.
Financial Officer.
So he knows
Yeah,
about
but-
money.
Oh, money. That
Yeah.
makes sense. I thought it was like how to run stuff.
Nick Hall, the guy who was an ex HBO and MGM
Also,
television
these are my
executive.
notes.
These are your notes.
I'm just
I'm just teasing.
He's just teasing you, Chris. Go on. MGM Studios television
he
executive.
came in to help with creative strategy, right? So
Yeah.
marketing and everything.
Okay.
I'm assuming that's part of creative strategy. Marketing?
I didn't look that deep.
I would say
Yeah.
marketing might be creative strategy because you definitely want to make sure you hit all the boxes of your targeted audience in order
Yeah.
to gain the most profit.
But then they won Everything Everywhere at Once came out a few years ago.
Yeah.
That won 7 Oscars. I hear voices in my head.
There's someone. They come to me.
Yeah, there you go.
They talk to me. All right.
Um,
I'm a Randy Orton fan. Go on.
And they're
Yes.
right now they're actually about at 3.5 billion, which is pretty impressive.
That is very impressive. I'm pretty sure, and I don't know. Do you know where they're based out of?
New York.
New York.
Maybe.
Oh wow! Speaking of bodies.
Look at
Oh,
that.
man.
Bodies,
Have you
bodies,
seen-
bodies.
Have you seen Bodies?
No, I haven't.
Nope.
No.
What'd you give it?
Half a star.
Watched this.
It wasn't very good. I thought it was kind of cringy. I watched it with Anna, and I think she loved it. I didn't think.
Headquarters are in Manhattan.
Yeah. So if we ever start filming movies, we're not very far from A24's head office. We're not in New York.
It's only about 2.5 hours.
I'm gonna stop narrowing down our location.
Should I
Yeah. Oh yeah, I gave the distance to him for something.
should I
Yeah.
Oh, no, he thought it was right down the street from.
He did. I'm pretty sure somebody's already.
Oh no. Kevin was saying, "Oh, I gave away the location." I'm like, I'm pretty sure we've done that already. That's what he's saying.
We have indeed. Saving. Oh, Juan.
I'm sorry.
Juan is
It's-
giving Chris headaches.
It's one of those movies that also insists upon itself.
He's talking about Saving Private Ryan,
and Family Guy?
and he gave it 2.5 stars.
I can give it a 3. I'll give it a 3.
Well,
Um,
don't let the podcast
If you
pressure
guys,
No.
if
You're
you,
supposed to pressure the podcast.
if you guys want to talk about some of your favorite A24 movies,
Well,
Drew did a really good job. He went in and he made a list based on genre.
You can thank Copilot for that.
thank who?
Copilot.
Oh, so look,
AI.
we're just using AI.
Well, no. What your AI did was it actually copied the Wikipedia article.
Did it really?
It was word for word. That's why I was like, did he just copy the Wikipedia
Did it
article?
really?
Yeah, that's why I was like, did he just copy the Wikipedia article? No, I would at the same time. I would probably just copy what AI said for
Yeah.
right.
Look at that.
That's
We're
what I was
both. Look at that. We're both plagiarizing.
Yeah, that's why I was just joking around with you.
But yeah, he literally did it by surrealism, genre. But yeah, that's what.
I moved some of the movies around.
When I
Really
saw
quick.
surrealism and genre bending, I was like, did you come up with it as a genre?
How much time do we have right now? How much are we on right now? Because I feel like we can go through a lot of these.
51 minutes.
We're only at 51 minutes.
Yes, we are.
Let's get it popping. All right.
How did last time we
Let's talk
go
about these
over 2
movies.
hours?
Because we went off topic quite a bit, dude.
We go off topic quite a bit in this one, but we seem more control.
So let's
You've
start,
actually
I
been.
think
hosting
Chris is a
pretty
good
well.
host.
Yeah, you've been hosting pretty well, keeping us on track. So
especially if
we
it's
appreciate
a
that.
topic I care about. No, I'm kidding.
Yeah. I mean, we all care about. We say it every time. Every time I see A24 before a movie trailer, I get excited because I know it's going to be a hell of
Yeah.
a movie.
And to be honest, every other podcast before, we go on our rants about A24.
We do every time.
So now we're actually dedicated to A24.
Yeah.
So even though we're going off topic, we're still on topic.
Exactly.
I also like that for
This is our
every
usual.
for every movie they do, when they show their logo, it's themed after what
Yeah.
the movie is. I think that's
It's
cool.
They only do
Yeah,
it in the
it's
trailers, though, not in the actual movie.
No,
itself.
yeah, but I still think it's cool.
I wish they did it in the actual movies, though. I wish the
That would
movies
be
open up
cool.
with the unique.
So I guess let's start with the surrealism and genre bending. We could talk about if we've seen these movies, what we think about
So
them.
these are all movies I've seen. Did you guys add anything to these?
No.
No.
But I have seen some of. I've seen most of these actually. The only 3 I haven't seen are After Yang, The Tragedy of Macbeth, and I Saw the TV Glow. But every other one of those I've seen, and I
love
will
it.
say,
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina is my favorite movie ever.
The Lighthouse is
Ever.
great.
Ever. Above all else is Ex Machina. I don't know what it is about
Is
that
that in
movie.
your top 4 in your letterbox?
I don't think I haven't reviewed it yet because I haven't watched it in probably a year.
Well, you
or
can
two.
you can put a top 4 movies on your letterbox, so they're showcased every time you go.
So-
on your
Oh,
profile.
then yeah, I'm
Would it be-
sure it is. I'm sure it is somewhere up there with
Swiss
Inception.
Army
and
Man's
the
really
others.
good.
Would it be easier just
Swiss
to,
Army Man, that's a great one.
I could just go through their list that's on Letterboxd instead of doing it by genre? Or do you think it'd be easier to do by genre?
I mean, it's up to you. I recommended that I asked AI to do the genre thing because I wanted to kind of keep us on similar topics
Sure.
for those movies.
Okay.
But if you think it'd be better to just go through their roster, that's fine too.
Because not
real
everything
quick.
is on here. That's the thing.
Yeah.
Real quick.
I don't
Do you happen to have any more of those in your fridge?
any more of what? You want real or zero?
Regular.
Regular? All right.
Is it in the fridge?
I can grab it for you.
I can get it.
Well, you have to go through everything. I don't mind.
Oh, you're the manager. Thank you. I appreciate it.
I can grab it.
Are you
I'm
sure?
already halfway up.
Okay.
I'm halfway there.
It's just the Coke. Oh.
Anyone else want anything while I'm up?
No, we're good. We're taking a small break. Chris can cut through this if he wants. Or we can just keep talking. Yeah, Ex Machina is definitely one of my all-time favorite movies.
Yeah, Everything Ever All at Once was one of mine.
Yeah, that's Brendan Gleeson's son is in it.
Yeah,
forget his name.
Domhnall.
Domhnall Gleeson.
Although he said it, I heard him once pronounce it on a podcast or something he was on, and it's not pronounced that way, but I can't remember how.
Yeah.
I think he said it's Domhnall.
Domhnall, that's what it is. Yeah.
It
Domhnall.
looks like it's Domhnall, but I think he said it's pronounced Domhnall.
Yeah, Domhnall Gleeson.
Oh, and he has
it's
another.
basically
He has
like-
another son that acts too. I can't remember his name.
Yeah. Thank you very much. There's at most 5 people in that movie.
Okay.
And it's such an interesting movie.
Alicia Vikander.
I asked one,
Yes. and
Thanks.
Oscar Isaac, of course. But I guess I think I have a bias toward that movie.
I like that movie. It's a great movie.
I do because I love it. It's a great movie, but I have been, as you guys will see in our next episode, I've been very interested in what AI is, how it's portrayed in movies, and in that movie, they took the Turing test to an entirely new level, and they still pulled it off really well. Because I was even like, is that a robot or is that like an actual girl? That's crazy. It's a fantastic movie. I recommend watching it. It's tense. It's funny sometimes. It's heartbreaking.
Ex Machina.
Ex Machina.
I've seen that one.
It's such a good movie, and I think it's because I've been really interested in AI. I've always been like kind of interested in it, which is why I'm going back to school for computer science. But like, not really toward AI. It's more toward just programming. But I thought that movie is the movie that showed AI the best because the Turing test is. Do you guys know what the Turing test is?
Mm-hmm.
Alex Turing.
Huh?
Alex Turing.
Are you about to open that in front of the mic?
Yep.
Don't fucking do it.
Chris is
What are you doing? Oh, Chris is editing. Yeah, go for it. Chris is editing.
Chris is editing. Sponsored to you. Sponsored by.
We're not sponsored. We're not sponsored. Sponsored by. Oh my
Sponsored by
goodness.
Stillers.
Yeah.
Sponsored by Unknown.
That new Ben Stiller Coke.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
Real quick, A24, they're coming out with so the kid who created the Backrooms, he's doing a movie with them at the Backrooms, and they're doing an Elden Ring movie.
I have a serious question. What do you mean by the kid who created the Backrooms? I thought the Backrooms were just our nightmares.
What is the Backrooms?
The Backrooms is SCP, is it not?
I don't think it is.
Yeah, it is.
Do you
SCP
know
like
what Backrooms are?
263.
No,
what
I
SCP is.
I don't know what SCP is either.
Ooh, y'all don't know. I gotta send.
I've
y'all
heard
short-
of SCP.
I gotta send y'all short films that this guy's been doing. Alex Royal.
Okay.
He's really good with making like
That's-
short films.
That's the kid. Well, I mean, he was a kid when he did the first.
Is he the guy doing the A24 stuff?
I think so.
No, he's
Wait.
so good at directing stuff.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, Alex Turing. He was the guy in Benedict Cumberbatch played him in that one movie. Like the actual guy.
Mark Duplass is in it, and Kristen Milotti.
I think I know what movie you're talking about.
The
What did
one
he do?
where the
The
thing where
code
they,
one. The imitation game.
yes,
Yeah.
that was him.
Okay.
Like he played
Kate
him.
Parsons. Sorry, that's the guy who's doing it. He's filmmaker, visual effects artist who rose to fame for his viral YouTube horror series, The Backrooms. So he's the one that started making the videos that went viral. I think he's 20, so yeah.
Yeah. I'll have to send y'all the.
It's one of those. It's one of those like. I'll tell you guys about it after.
Is it saying loud?
Huh?
Is it saying loud?
No, it's one of those like dating apps that I joined, and it says somebody checked out my profile 6 times. It was like somebody must be really interested in you, and I'm like, then why aren't they? You know.
Why didn't they like?
Yeah. What are they like? Yeah.
There's Alex Garland is doing an A24 movie, or sorry, an Elden Ring movie,
Yeah.
which is
Is
really
that
cool.
with A24?
Yes,
He's doing a what movie?
Elden Ring.
They trusted Alex Garland to the Ellen.
I'm
movie?
pretty sure it's him.
That's the man. I've noticed. So going through this list here, let's look at some common directors in here.
An
'Cause I
official-
know that
Well,
Alex
so,
Garland
yes.
is in it.
So this is an official live-action Elden Ring movie is in development with A24 and Bandai Namco, partnering with Alex Garland, set to write and direct it. And Alex Garland said in an interview, he said he's something about, I think he said like he's played the game and beat it over like 30 or 40 times.
Really? Jeez.
And George R. R. Martin is contributing to the movie because he helped to contribute to the world building of the game.
Oh, that's cool. George R. R. Martin did that?
Yeah, he helped to
That's the
contribute.
guy who
to
made the Game of Thrones, right?
Yes,
Oh, that's cool.
he's really good at world building.
Yeah. Him and Tolkien are probably like 2 of the biggest names in
He's also
world building.
producing.
Yeah, they're probably the 2 biggest world builders
So,
ever.
it's goddamn shame that Tolkien died.
Yeah.
Actually, it's a shame Tolkien died.
He did.
Didn't he die like 80 years ago?
Yeah.
Yeah.
He did. He did die.
It's still a shame he
A long
died.
time ago.
Still a shame.
He should have actually lived as long as Frodo or Bilbo.
Yeah, dude.
I
He should still be alive
He
today.
created a world filled with elves. He should have had the life of one.
Have you seen the original Hobbit?
Yeah.
I'm not talking about the Rankin Bass one. I'm talking about
I'm talking like
the picture
yeah.
one. I
What?
saw that. Yeah.
oh
There's a picture.
also there's a A24 is doing a Death Stranding movie with Hideo Kojima.
Okay.
I don't know if it's. They're also coming out, and I don't think this is A24, but there's also an anime movie coming out for Death Stranding that's right now currently titled Death Stranding Mosquito. I don't
Okay.
think that's A24, but they're doing a live action Death Stranding movie with A24.
Interesting.
I don't know if it's going to be the like Norman Reedus character.
Yeah. I don't know how well they're gonna.
Are they
do
gonna
with
scan feet in this one?
You know what?
Are they gonna scan the feet in this one
The
too?
feet for Elle Fanning.
I feel like they do their best work when it's not a very big production.
Well, they don't really have big projections.
Yeah. So, but like what I'm saying
That's
is
the
like,
whole thing.
doing something like an Elden Ring movie might be a little bit much for A24.
If I don't
okay,
hear certain
so
I've
what-
never played Elden Ring.
I just looked. It says that both the live action and anime will be focusing on original characters and stories, meaning that gamers hoping to see more of Sam Porter Bridges tomorrow and the rest of the crew are out of luck. So it is going to be like original stories in that universe. I think I also saw that they're doing the Metal Gear movie as well.
Did
Well,
A24?
Was it, I could see an Elden Ring
820.
working because they did the Green Knight. If they keep it a little bit more kind of in
Grounded?
that style. Well, yeah, I mean, Green Knight's kind of grounded, I guess. They had some like far out there things, but if they kind of keep
Elden
it
Ring
like,
is a far out there game.
yeah.
It is. It's definitely out there.
Well, I'll say if it's more of just like based on like the world of Elden Ring and they kind of just do like a story. I mean, I've never played Elden Ring.
It's a pretty out there story too.
I mean, like an original.
Who made Annihilation?
That was Alex Garland.
Yeah, but who? Like what company?
They're not doing the Metal Gear. That's Sony.
You seem angry.
As
Don't
they should.
fucking swear on our podcast.
He's the one who's editing. He can edit it out.
Yes,
Watch your
he's the-
fucking language,
Watch your
brother.
fucking mouth.
Got Paramount distributed it.
Paramount did?
They're-
Okay. Because I was looking at this list that we have, and Alex Garland, that's like the only movie that's not A24 throughout.
What's that?
Annihilation.
Oh yeah.
Because they did Warfare, Civil War,
Men.
they did Ex Machina, they did Men, they did, what was the other one I just saw up here?
Civil War's a good movie.
Actually, I think those are the only four that I thought. But
What?
I'm pretty sure those are the only, like, he's only made a couple movies. He hasn't made a lot.
Men.
Yeah, but those are all A24. The only one that I know that's his that's not A24
Huh?
is Annihilation.
Apparently,
was
Oscar
actually
Isaac was attached to the Metal Gear movie at one point, and now he's not.
Is there? I didn't even know there was a Metal Gear movie.
Yeah, so I thought A24 was doing it, but it's Sony.
Yeah, there's a Metal Gear movie coming out.
So
and
who's
I've
doing the
heard,
Death Stranding one?
A24. A24 is,
Okay.
and they're doing Elden Ring. I like that they're getting into that like video game like.
yeah, I thought I heard somewhere that Dave Bautista is gonna play Dom in the Metal Gear or the Gears of War movie.
Is there a Gears of War movie?
Isn't that what you were just talking about?
No,
No, you
Metal
said
Gear.
Oh, Metal Gear Solid. My bad. I thought you were talking
Dave
about Gears of
Bautista
War.
played Dom in like a commercial or something for Gears of War.
Yeah, and I think they said if they ever made a movie that he would be.
Yeah,
He would be.
He
Dom.
loves Gears of War, I guess.
Yeah, and then they had somebody else as Marcus Phoenix, and I forgot who it was.
I mean,
It might have. It might have been. I did see somewhere, real quick, small off topic. The front runner for playing Kratos in the God of War series is the guy who plays him in the games.
you're Christopher Judge.
Yes, I'm down for it. I'm 100% down for it. I thought that like they
He
had a
does
bunch
look
of
like
other
it.
people.
He does like have like the physical stature and looks
He
like
does. I had only seen him at that like award show.
the Game Awards.
Yeah, so I didn't
When he
realize
gave
he
a
was
13-minute speech.
Yeah, I didn't realize
With
he
the
was
They
like,
kept trying to play him
big.
off.
With the kid who did
Atreus, yeah.
yeah.
Who
He's
was in mid-90s?
Open the envelope, boy.
He was in mid-90s.
I'm trying to like
Um,
come up with my top
boy.
4.
But there were
Yeah.
a lot of other names that were connected to
My
it. Like the
top
guy
four
who
so
played
far.
the guy who played Ragnar Lothbrok in the Vikings movie
I
or the show. You guys have never seen Vikings?
No.
know of it, but I've never seen it.
I'm on like the second to last season. It's actually a really good show. I recommend it. One of the Skarsgård brothers is in it. Gustav Skarsgård.
Oh, okay.
He's I haven't seen him in any movies before, but he's in this one as this character called Floki, who is he's like the kind of guy who's a little bit out there throughout the series, but he's very in touch with the gods. He's fantastic. Ragnar's fantastic. The girl who plays Lagertha is fantastic. Everybody in that
What'd you
show
call
is
me?
amazing. What?
What'd you call me?
I didn't call you anything, Chris.
What did you say?
I said Lagertha
Oh, watch your attitude.
is. Well, I don't know what he's talking about. Who is this guy? He's hosting. Yeah, Lagertha is in it, and she's fantastic.
It's pretty solid. I see a theme.
Who else?
Do you see a
Bjorn.
theme?
The guy that plays Bjorn Ironside is he's well known in other movies. He's in the first Hunger Games movie. You know the blonde guy who's
Peeta.
like no, not Peeta, the competition, the tough guy.
President's no, I don't know.
No, he's in the games. He's like blonde. He's the one who almost kills Peeta at the end.
He's from District 1, right?
Yes, District 1.
The
that kid.
district, the male district. one.
He's also in. I'm pretty sure he's in I Am Number 4.
Yeah, he is.
Yeah, he's that guy.
And one other like movie like that too.
Yeah, he's in a bunch of movies like that.
I'm so
Um,
sad I Am Number 4 didn't get that series didn't launch off.
Is that a series? I've only seen.
That's-
the
It
movie.
was a
It
book
was
series.
It was a book
Oh, is it?
series. Yeah.
They have nine books.
There's 9 books.
Yeah,
It's like the Maze Runner. There's like
There's I'm number 4, I'm number 5.
Oh my god, dude.
it's not. It's
All the way
not.
to
I am
number
number
15.
4. I am number 5. It's I am number 4. The story of 5, and like talking about all the other ones. And that it's a whole series about aliens, but
Well, one.
yeah.
Sounds like you can start writing one up.
um.
Write a whole series of movies or a whole
So-
series of show.
I got a book in the works already, so
Hell yeah.
So they're horror movies.
Yes.
Hereditary. I've seen.
Yep.
We've all seen Hereditary.
Yeah.
We have.
One.
Hmm.
Hereditary.
Is Robert? Oh, he is.
maybe.
He is.
The Witch. I really like The Witch.
Yep.
I like that one too.
We
Yeah.
talked about Midsummer already.
You know what I'm noticing here? They have some. They have some very usual suspects when it comes to directors.
Yeah, that's a thing. Topic. The like one of the last topics I put in the.
I don't. Is there more after like the?
No,
I don't have
put,
anything after the list of movies.
Where is it on Discord?
Oh, it's on Discord. That's why we have a.
I
That's why we have a
put-
docket for a reason, bro.
So
To keep all the notes in one spot.
I said our favorite A24 films, and then the last thing was directors who have made more than one film with them, which could also include actors.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Yeah, so they're horror movies. You know, The Witch.
Oh.
It comes at night and stuff like that.
I've never seen False Positive. I actually don't know what that is.
That's not a good movie.
Is it not?
It's Pierce Bronson.
Ooh. I've never seen
It's
it.
like this woman who's pregnant and they kind of like make her. I forget what's. Let me pull up the synopsis because it's not a good movie.
It looks
Well,
weird.
Drew pulls up the synopsis that I have. I've seen The Killing of a Sacred Deer. I don't know if any of you.
That's a depressing one.
It's
That's
really
the Barry
depressing.
Keoghan movie, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
And Colin Farrell.
Yeah.
It's good. It's really weird and it's really depressing though.
Yeah.
And it kind of like doesn't make a lot of sense while you're watching it until like the very end. It's kind of like confusing, but it's really, I think, would say like it's weird, but it's good and depressing.
Interesting. I'll have to check it out.
It's one of those movies you only want to watch like once.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. Speaking of Colin Farrell, I didn't realize that Yorgos Lanthimos also made The Lobster.
Yes, I
I
like
didn't
that
realize
movie.
that he made The Lobster.
It's
That's
a
a
good-
really good movie.
That's also A24, right?
It is.
Is it?
Yeah.
It is, right?
I think a lot of Yorgos Lanthimos movies are.
Yeah.
Yeah, The Favorite.
Yeah. Poor Things.
Poor
Who's-
Thing. Yeah, four Things, right?
Yeah.
Kindness and Kindness wasn't though. I don't think.
It's not. What his newest one is? What is it called? The Bee.
Bugonia.
Bugonia. Yeah.
Is it called Begonia?
Yeah.
I could never remember what the name of the movie is. I know that it's coming out and I know that it looks really good, but I could never guess what the name of it is.
It's about two people, conspiracy theorists who think a CEO is an alien.
Yeah, and it looks fantastic. I can't wait to
Bugonia.
watch it. That's the third movie he's made in a row with her, and I'm pretty sure
In a
Jessica
row?
Plemons too.
I was gonna say there were more than 3. I thought there was
There
Four
might be more.
Things, Kinds of Kindness,
I'm
Bugonia, and then
following
he's
you,
the
so follow
favorite.
me.
Isn't she in The Favorite?
Okay.
When did The Favorite come out?
28. Oh, I mean in a row. Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, like in a row. Because I know
Did you just
she got her Oscar for
sitting here? Yeah.
Poor Things, and then I remember Kinds of Kindness coming out right after that,
When
and
it,
then that only came
when
out
you
like
start
last
it,
year,
no.
right?
It gives you like
And this
Yeah,
year is the
scrolling
new
list.
one.
Yeah. Well, I mean, technically.
I want to learn how to go back into that
Um,
scrolling list.
I don't know.
Yeah.
Never mind. I'm a liar. Ignore me.
Oh, no, you're okay. Go on.
See, dramas and emotional journeys, past lives. That was good.
I have not seen it. That's the one with I forgot.
Past Lives. It's the one where the
she
guy
falls in love with somebody and then she like
Yeah, the guy kind of has like this lifelong crush on this girl, and she's kind of married someone to someone else.
Man, it goes through like their like, they kind of reminisce.
that
Yeah,
sounds
like
my kind of
like
movie.
he tries to reconnect with her years later. She thinks he's just trying to reconnect because they're old friends, and he's kind of see if he can rekindle things. But she's married.
Yeah,
That's really cute. I have to watch
it's
that.
very good.
It won an Oscar for best screenplay.
Was that last
Did it?
year's
Yeah,
Oscars?
2 years ago.
2 years. Okay. The Whale.
The actually, I'm sorry, not
No, go ahead. We'll talk about
actually.
the Whale.
This is also A24, but the person who did Past Lives did The Materialist from this year.
That was
They did?
What
Yeah.
was her name?
Celine Scott. Right, Celine Scott.
I wouldn't have recognized that name honestly.
Yeah.
Celine Song.
Did yeah.
The Whale, which was like Brendan Fraser's like comeback kind of.
Yeah, that was a fantastic movie. I loved The Whale.
Yeah.
And
You saw a play, like a theatrical. Sorry, like a play version of it.
no, I didn't watch it. It was before my time, but the college that I went to, the one that we all went to, they did a production of it before we started, I'm pretty sure.
They did because they had
I
the
was-
pictures on the wall.
I was there when they had it.
You were?
I didn't see it.
You didn't see it?
No.
I heard it was good. I've never seen any production of it. If it comes to Broadway or like anywhere around us, I wouldn't mind going to go see it. Because it looks like it's a really good one. And
Yeah.
Brendan Fraser was
It's
fantastic.
pretty much the movie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And
like I like it's nice that it basically takes place in one.
yeah.
Okay, there's like one or two other like varied locations, but it's all generally in the same place. It's in his apartment. It doesn't go anywhere else outside of his apartment.
Yeah, it makes you feel very
Claustrophobic, which is how he feels.
yeah, especially like being that big in a
It-
small
It
apartment.
makes
like
you
that.
feel like isolated, which is how he feels. Like
Yeah.
it's really that's
And then-
Darren Aronofsky, who has done other A24 films? Question mark.
I think
was
so.
Black Swan's not.
No, that's a good
No.
movie. I saw one rate Black Swan though.
And Caught Stealing was an A24. That might have been his only one. Because I don't know.
What
Actually,
is
I don't really
His
got
know.
Mother?
letterbox already?
I don't think Mother was.
Letter Stalks.
No,
Yeah.
it wasn't.
What's the other one that he made? He made Black Swan. He made
Requiem for a Dream.
I don't think that was
That's a
A24.
great movie.
Yeah,
that was
I
before
think
A24.
It was. That's
I think
a
the
sad
West is only
movie.
A24 movie.
Oh, he should
That
do
might be
more.
his own. He should. He should.
Um,
Him and A24 do work
Oh.
pretty well.
Room.
That's the
Brie Larson.
Brie Larson.
That's a good one.
Really
Yeah.
good movie.
That was a fantastic movie. I watched that
That
movie.
won Oscars, right?
That was probably the first time
She
I
won
actually.
Best Actress.
She won Best Actress. That was probably the
Deserving.
first time I watched a movie, and I was like, man, I wonder if this movie's gonna win an Oscar. And I actually watched the Oscars that year just to see if it would.
She deservingly won the Oscar.
Yeah, I had never really watched the Oscars before then, but then I was like, yeah, maybe I should watch it.
So you got that movie to blame for all this?
Yes, I do. That movie started the obsession with movies. So
I've never seen The Farewell. I don't know what that is.
that
It's
is Aquafina.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So it's
Oh,
about,
is that the one that's about her family, kind of?
well, yeah, her grandmother
Yeah.
got diagnosed with a terminal illness.
Yeah.
And she has like 6 months to live or something like that. The family's not telling her, but they're all visiting her one last
It's
time.
like actually about her family, though.
Yeah, it's a true story.
Yeah.
And like Aquafina's character's kind of like struggling to cope with the fact that this is her last time seeing her grandmother, but she can't tell her it's the last time.
Yeah, I do remember that coming
That
out. I never
sounds-
saw it.
Like a really interesting movie.
I actually kind of like Aquafina.
Yeah. Real quick, in that list of dramas and emotional journeys that's not on there is We Live in Time.
Is that A24?
I didn't
I
think
think
it was
so.
A24.
I looked it up on
It
Google.
is, yeah.
It says
Oh.
A24 in Studio Canal. We Live in Time was probably the best romantic movie I've seen in a long time.
That's a really good one, yeah.
It was a fantastic.
Depressing, but
Yeah, a little depressing, but it's less of the chase, you know, like boy meets girl, they fall in love, and then the end is like they get married. It's more of they're already in love, you know, and it's actually it bounces between like their honeymoon stage and them already being in love, about to get married and stuff like that. It bounces between both, and it's actually really interesting to see like the before and the after of what happens in between. And of course, like any other drama, tragedy strikes, and it's heartbreaking to watch. But of course, I love Andrew Garfield, and I love Florence Pugh,
Yeah.
and they're both fantastic together too.
I would also put Sing Sing in there for dramas and emotional journeys.
Yeah.
Same thing with A24?
Yeah.
I really liked that movie.
Yeah. I'm sure we don't have every A24 movie.
I mean, that's on Letterboxd to the list.
Yeah.
That's a really good movie, though.
That was a good movie. We watched that. I'm pretty sure
It was a
three of
mystery
us.
movie.
It was a mystery movie at Regal, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was a really good one.
That was your first one, wasn't it?
That was my first
Yeah.
one. Yeah, and they've actually been pretty good since.
Yeah, you made them good.
I did make them good.
Because they're some of them
You
pretty
told
bad
me.
before.
Yeah, you told me like after my second one, you were like, dude, they were so bad before you came, and then it's like as soon as you started coming, they started getting good and good and good and good.
The Florida Project is really good. That's also Willem Dafoe.
Yeah, that's a good
Okay.
one.
Well, and if you've seen any of these, let us know. If you've seen any of these, he's paying attention to Letterboxd or Discord.
The Iron Claw.
Yes.
That's a great one.
That's
The
a good
Iron Claw.
movie.
You watched the Iron Claw?
Yeah, I love
You
that.
watched the Iron Claw?
Yeah.
Did you watch the Iron Claw, Chris?
Another depressing
Yeah, I
one.
did, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, you know that's a true story.
Yeah, that's why
like-
it's depressing.
They are. So I grew up with wrestling. I grew up in with the WWE, and since I was a kid, we have always heard about like the Von Erichs. Because every time you talk about Ric Flair, you talk about Dusty Rhodes, and you talk about the older NWA kind of guys, the Von Erichs are always up there. And just hearing about what happened with the brothers, how there's only one still living and the other four died within like 2 or 3 years of each other. It's one of those like one of those mystical kind of things going on in the WWE. And I love the story. And I thought that was a really good performance by Zac Efron. I wasn't really a big Zac Efron fan before that movie,
No,
but he's fantastic as Kevin.
I don't care why anyone says Zac Efron's one of the best actors out there right now.
He is.
Yeah.
He's talented.
Especially
He's just-
High School Musical.
They keep giving. What did you just say? He was good in High School Musical.
Did we ever say After Yang?
We brought that up.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have any thoughts on that one?
No, I thought it was good though.
Yeah, it's fine.
Mm-hmm. Isn't High Life that one with Robert Pattinson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I
And
didn't care for that
Benny
much.
Safdie? Right?
Benny Safdie, yeah.
Well, no, isn't that Good
No,
Times?
that is
That's
good,
Good
times.
Times.
But Robert Pattinson is in High Life. I
Yeah,
think.
he is.
Which one is High Life?
It's in space and like he's like the last survivor with his daughter.
His daughter. Okay. I forgot about that one. I gotta check that one
That
out.
one's not that good.
It's not?
I didn't care for it.
Oh. That seems like one of those isolated movies, like The Guilty or.
You
like
think?
Ex
Yeah, I
Machina.
mean, I think it has good reception, but I didn't care for it.
Yeah. Yeah, I've never seen that one. But what else is there?
I forgot. I think for genre bending, I forgot to add the Dream Scenario, that Nicolas Cage
Oh,
movie,
that would be a good one.
I've never seen that one.
Yeah.
It's the one that came out last year
where
where
he has dreams about people.
no, I thought it was one night the entire world has a dream about him.
Oh yeah.
Nobody
they-
knows why.
Yeah, and then he gets like really famous, and then they have another dream like later down the line where he like tries to kill them all, and so it all turns bad.
Ah. That's a weird movie.
Also,
actually.
Lamb.
I didn't see Lamb. Did you see Lamb?
I haven't seen Lamb, but I've heard about it. That's like a weird body horror movie, isn't it?
No, it's like this couple. They basically I think it's they can't have children, but there's this lamb that they basically think is like a human. That they
Oh, yeah.
adopt as like their own child, and they treat it like and it's just really weird.
I remember seeing the trailer for it and being like, oh shit, I gotta watch that movie, and I never did.
They don't list these
it's
on
great.
here, but they also do some documentaries. They had one about Val Kilmer.
Oh yeah.
That
Yeah,
was on
it's-
Amazon. That's Amazon Prime. That was really good. They had a Steve Martin documentary.
Yeah. Steve
Yeah.
Martin, the Pink
The-
Panther.
Yeah. Well, yeah,
More than just the Pink
Yeah.
Panther, but
The banjo player.
I'm sure there's more than one banjo player, Chris.
No,
Well,
but he's the banjo player.
Oh,
is
the-
he?
yeah,
is
he's
he
actually
the
a
banjo
really
player?
good banjo player. He has like albums and
Interesting.
everything.
Okay.
I don't know what You Hurt My Feelings is. I've never seen that.
Real quick sidebar: have you guys seen the new documentary for Charlie Sheen,
Not
Yeah.
yet, no.
aka Charlie Sheen?
I know
It
it
is
is. I see it on
incredible.
Netflix.
I thought it was great. I watched it, and I knew that he was a wild man, but I didn't know he was that wild. Like, he is insane.
No, that man went crazy.
He apparently is doing really well right now.
He is, and I felt so bad because like in the documentary, you can see that his second wife was amazing, and she should have been his like happily ever after if it wasn't for drugs. And in the documentary, she goes, you know, like I still love him and this and that. I'm like, Charlie, she's right there. Like, this is your happily ever after. Go get her. But obviously, I don't think he's gonna do it. I don't know Charlie Sheen personally, but it goes through like all of his people that he knows, like Chris Tucker, the John Cryer from Two and a Half Men. It talks about like how when he was a kid, his dad used to bring him to the set of Apocalypse Now, and how they spent like the summer on the set of Apocalypse Now. And I was
That's
like, dude,
cool.
what I would give to be like that kid on the set would be awesome. But then they talked about like how it had an impact on them because him and his brothers would do. I don't want to get too far into it because I know you guys should watch it. It's good.
Martin Sheen, right? His father.
Yeah, Martin Sheen. But like him and his brothers, Charlie and his brothers, his name's not really Charlie.
No, it's
Sheen.
Carlos. That's
Yeah,
and
it's
his
Carlos
brother's
Estevez.
Emilio, who was in Breakfast Club.
Yeah.
Sorry.
They made like home films, like short movies at home, and they'd be like, you know, funny little things here and there. But after they visited the set of Apocalypse Now, they watched like their dad dying over and over and all this other crazy shit on set. They showed films that they made after that, and they were all like people getting shot and killed, all these like crazy things happening in the movies. And they're like, you can just see the difference between like before Apocalypse Now and then after. And I was like, whoa, that's crazy for a kid that age to like have to go through, you know. But then I'm pretty sure he made a movie with his dad as his son in the movie. I forgot what movie it was, but they kept referencing the movie, like showing clips of it, because it would like line up with what they were talking about like him and his dad reconciling, and there was like a scene in the movie where it was like him and his dad reconciling in the movie.
I don't remember.
I don't remember what movie that was, but it's like one of those where he's like a lawyer or something.
Random fun fact talking about Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
My grandfather was actually an extra in the movie Gettysburg in the '90s.
Was he?
Is he really?
And he like met Martin Sheen and everything. He took pictures and everything with him.
Oh shit.
It was he filmed it for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
He was one of the soldiers who was like running out. So like, you know, the movie, I don't know if you've ever seen the movie, but there's a bunch of soldiers running out in the movie. He's one of the soldiers.
Oh, that's.
And I don't know where it was, but he remember. I mean, he passed away, but he would know exactly where he was in the movie. Like, you pause at the right moment, you can see his hand.
Yeah.
That's all you could see.
He's in. He's still alive, right? Martin Sheen.
Yeah.
Yeah. The movie with the two of them is called Wall Street.
Oh yeah, Money Never.
Martin Sheen's in that.
Martin Sheen's his dad, and he's Charlie Sheen is dad.
And then the sequel's Wall Street Money Never Sleeps.
Yeah, and Charlie actually talks about how he almost lost Platoon, and then he got it back. He was like, yeah, because I guess his brother got casted instead of him, and then his brother couldn't do it for some reason, so they called him back. And I was like, that's gotta suck, dude. When you think you have a movie, you think your brother stole it, and then they asked you to come back, and you're like, they chose him over me. Why would I do that? But it turned out to be his best choice because that's what blew up was Platoon. And I haven't seen it, but I gotta check it out.
Speaking of things that blew up in a good way,
That's a good segue.
thank you.
That's a good segue.
Let's see. Marcel the show with shoes on.
That one didn't blow.
No, I'm just kidding. I'm kidding.
What?
Everything Ever All at Once. We talked about that, but yeah, that was like one of their biggest films.
Oh, sorry. I just realized something, and
That's great.
I'll tell you after. Go ahead.
Is it really D24?
No, it's related to Martin Sheen. He plays Ben Parker
Yeah.
Yes.
in The Amazing Spider-Man.
Yes, he does.
Yes, but continue, Chris.
The,
Chris is finally hosting, and we keep interrupting.
for once, it's not me going off topic.
Yeah, dude. Where are we in this list?
I don't know. I'm just looking at.
Oh, Marcel, the show was.
I'm just looking at like Uncut Gems. Sure.
What about Uncut Gems?
Well, that whole list right there is actually pretty good.
Yeah.
Uncut Gem is fantastic.
Good time.
Good
Time.
Time, Civil War,
Red
The Iron
Red
Claw.
Rocket. Yeah.
So
Warfare.
we have me, and the both of you
I
have
feel so bad
different.
for Chris having to edit out all this rain.
Yeah, good luck with that, Chris.
Hopefully it won't pick up on it.
Hopefully.
Was
Well, because the
is
game
it?
is all the way down, so it might not. We have different opinions on these two movies:
Which ones?
Civil War and Warfare. I loved Civil War. I thought it was a really good movie.
That's a
It's
really good
definitely-
movie.
right? It's not Captain America Civil War.
Yeah, I know which Civil War you're
Okay,
talking
you know
about.
Civil War I'm talking about. Good.
Yeah, I know what Civil War you're talking about.
Okay, good. I know. I loved it. I thought it was a really good movie. You didn't like it very much, did you?
No, I didn't.
No?
I thought it was okay.
You thought it was okay?
I
It's not Ex Machina, and it's not Annihilation.
but Warfare.
But it was good. But Warfare, you guys loved Warfare.
Yes.
I thought, yeah, it's one of my favorites of the year.
Yeah,
I didn't
me
care
too.
much for it. I didn't care that much for it. So we have differing opinions on those two. I don't know. I thought Civil War was an interesting topic, especially with the state of the country right now. But but I thought it was an interesting topic in the way they did it, just showing what could happen around the country if we did go into a civil war, was pretty good. And then Warfare, I thought was very. I don't know. It was smaller than I expected it to be. I thought it was going to be a bigger war kind of movie.
See, that's why I liked it. I thought it was going to be a bigger war movie, but it wasn't.
Yeah.
I like the more groundedness of it. I thought Civil War fell apart when it was trying to become this bigger story arc of the United States going into a civil war. When I mean, the movie was Civil War was trying to be very adamant about not telling you what the Civil War is about, which is fine, but they give too much information about like the war and everything like that. Like I felt like the biggest drawback was how it kind of talked about like the different geographical shifts, like. It didn't. A lot of it didn't make sense because you think of something like, in what world would California and Florida be together, like fighting on the same side? And the idea was probably that, like, how crazy is it that they will be fighting together? One's like, no, like, if you're gonna tell us that they're fighting together, you got to give us
A reason.
at least something.
Yeah.
You don't have to like spoon feed it to us, but you got to give us at least something as to what this war is about.
Yeah.
They were like, I felt like they were being vague because they wanted to play it safe, but I felt like I knew what they were trying to get at.
It felt like they were kind of referencing it here and there, like they were talking about all these war crimes that the president has done.
Yeah, they were. I felt like they were
Okay,
trying to
yeah.
be like on purpose, like trying to be subtle. But I like knew what they were thinking about. But I was like, why don't you just come out and like
Yeah, they never got specific about it, but they kept saying that it was something like
the president? This,
the president. It was all
Nick
revolving
Offerman.
around the president, and then
Nick Offerman.
Nick Offerman, yeah. Which I thought he was going to be a bigger part in the movie, but he turned out to be like 30 seconds maybe in the movie. And
I like Kaylee Spaney though.
she was really good.
She's been in coming up in things, and she's really good.
Yeah,
You know, she
I'm
was an
excited to see
alien
her more.
Romulus.
She was in Alien Romulus.
That was good.
She's coming. She's in the next Knives Out movie.
She is, yeah.
Yeah,
she was in
she's-
Priscilla. She played Priscilla.
That was her and Priscilla.
Yeah.
The Elvis movie.
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. But she is up and coming, and I do want to see her in more stuff. She's actually pretty good.
Yeah.
And then there was, of course, Kirsten Dunst and Jesse Plemons were both fantastic in that movie. Jesse Plemons.
Speaking of actors who are in a lot of A24 films.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Yeah, Jesse Plemons has been in a lot of A24
Yeah.
movies, right?
Yeah.
Kirsten Dunst.
Real quick though, one of my favorite A24 films is Eighth Grade. It comes from Bo Burnham. I don't know if you guys know who Bo Burnham is.
No.
Who is this Bo Burnham you speak of?
Bo Burnham
I know
is
Bo Burnham.
I know who Bo Burnham
yeah,
is. You know
musical
Bo Burnham.
comedian.
Yeah.
He's great.
He's like a musical comedian.
Yeah, he's awesome. He did his last special was Inside that came out during COVID, that he wrote, filmed, edited, directed all by himself during COVID, and
Yeah.
it won like some kind. I don't know if it was an Oscar. Or,
Light work, I could have done it.
it won Grammys. It won
Bold man.
But yeah, that's a really good film.
Yeah, I have to check it out. Yeah.
I can't really. I mean, if you guys want to talk about
There's so much.
directors and actors that have worked with A24 on more than one occasion.
Before we do, one other movie that I want to talk about, which is at the bottom of the list. Not that it's bad, it's just the last one on the list is The Brutalist. Oh, The Brutalist.
That's a good one. I like that.
That is a
Yeah.
fantastic movie. And
That had an intermission.
it did. We went to go see it in theaters, and I remember telling everybody that I was going to go see it, and I never told them I was going to go see it. I just told them I was going to go see a 3.5 hour movie. And they were like, "How are you doing that?" I was like, I'm just going to go sit through it. And they thought I was the craziest person in the world for going to a theater to see a 3-hour movie.
Which is strange because we saw Killers of the Flower Moon in theaters.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure that was longer than The Brutalist, and that didn't have an intermission.
Was it longer?
I think so.
I don't remember. It was a pretty long movie.
The
But-
Brutalist was 3 hours and where is it? I always get confused what the time is. Oh, 215 minutes. What is that? 3 hours and
3 hours
35 minutes.
18. Why am I blanking on this? Yes.
3:35. Yeah.
Yeah. And I remember in the lead up to The Brutalist, I watched The Pianist just to see, you know, I didn't know much about
Practically
Adrian
a
Brody.
prequel.
It is. It's basically a prequel. But he's great in that movie too. That movie is from like 2002 and he is so young in that movie, but he is, I don't know, he's just one of those mythical actors, I think. Him and I don't want to say he's on the same level as like Daniel Day-Lewis, but him and Daniel Day-Lewis are definitely two of those kind of mythical actors where they only make a certain amount of movies. They don't make too many movies, but they get hit after hit. So every time they come out with a movie, it's, you know, you got to watch it.
I mean, I don't know about Predator.
Predator wasn't great, and neither was that King Kong movie. It wasn't that good.
Oh, I actually love the King Kong.
Is that the Peter Jackson?
It was fun, but I wouldn't say it's like a
That's like a
great.
top tier movie.
You think so?
It's considered to be a pretty
Really?
good movie.
Juan disagrees with me.
You think? Yeah. Well, I don't know. I thought it was like as a kid, I liked it because I thought it was a fun movie. It was cool seeing King Kong fight a dinosaur. But like now that I'm older, I'm like, it's, I don't know. It doesn't seem.
Don't let certain parties hear you say that.
You think so?
What parties are you talking about?
Certain EV.
EV.
I'm being discreet with names.
A
here,
friend of
certain
ours.
people.
Oh,
Oh no, EA. I was
That's-
thinking-
that makes
I
more
was like,
sense.
who are you thinking?
Oh.
In my head, I was thinking the one
No,
name.
I know
Well,
exactly
that's not Godzilla. It's
that's
Kong.
not God. That's not Kong. It's-
Yeah, but
he's obsessed with
he's-
it.
Still.
But I see what you mean. I wasn't really. I don't know. I have to rewatch it, but I didn't think it was very good now that I'm older. But he, like The Pianist, he was in this. He was in Peaky Blinders for a season. He played Luca Changretta, and he's like this Italian mobster from America who comes in to try to fight the Peaky Blinders because they killed somebody from his family. And the way that they did that entire season was incredible. I'm a big fan of Adrian Brody, and I think that what he does best are like those slow burn movies, those slow historical things, those not things, but those slow historical nonfiction movies where it's like, well, I mean, I'm sure it's fiction. Is it considered fiction if it's just like The Pianist? Is that considered?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, like
It's
a period
Yeah,
piece.
historical fiction.
Yeah, and he's just really good at showing emotion and being like this tragic
It's like-
kind of character.
Because like the Brutalist, it's not necessarily like that it's a true story or anything, but it takes place during like real events in history, right?
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
You all right?
I was thinking of my favorite historical fiction movie, Abraham
Then-
Lincoln
oh.
Vampire Slayer.
Why was that the first thought when you said my favorite historical
Oh my
fiction
God.
movie?
It's pretty solid though.
Yeah. I still have to see Lincoln. I haven't seen Lincoln.
That's the
The Daniel
sequel.
Day-Lewis movie. Yeah, he's already killed all the vampires.
So he's
Now
just back to
gonna be
being the president.
Now he's going back to being the president. Yeah, but
You don't need to
Yeah.
look at me with that disappointment stare.
yeah, I'm excited to see what Adrian Brody does next. He won his second Oscar, didn't he, this year?
Yeah,
Yeah,
for the Brutalist. Yeah.
for The Brutalist, and they're both Best Actor, and
Only
so it's
two?
not.
Only 2?
Yeah, only 2.
I mean, do you have one?
3.
Dang.
Do you?
I have 3.5.
There's only like how many actors in history that have
I
done
broke
like
one.
more than one or more than 2?
Juan's one of them.
And Juan's one of them.
Yeah.
Well, that's what I mean by like he's up there with like Daniel Day-Lewis.
Daniel Day-Lewis, Juan.
He's won, yeah. Juan, Daniel Day-Lewis.
Listen, I
Daniel
like to
Day-Lewis has
say...
won 3. He might win another one for Anemone. You
I'm
never
at
know.
a 3.5. I broke one.
Did
I told you not to put it on the kitchen table, Chris.
It's my fault.
Yeah.
Did he only win? Did he only win 3 Daniel Day-Lewis?
I'm pretty sure he only won 3. He may have won more.
I mean, I'm saying only won 3. Like it's not that much, but
Oh yeah,
he won 3. Yeah.
yeah, he
I
won
thought
3.
he won. Who won 4?
There's other actors. I think there's actresses that have won 4, but I don't know if there's
Meryl
any.
Streep.
No, I don't think it was Meryl Streep. Some actress from like the. She won 3.
I think Aubrey Hepburn from.
Yeah, I think that's her.
Audrey Hepburn?
Not Audrey Plaza.
I checked the wrong name. Yeah, Audrey Hepburn.
No, Plaza deserves 4.
She's only won
One.
1. Interesting. There is one actress that's won 4, And I think there's one actor from like the 1930s or something like that.
I just have one more thing to say A24, but
I mean, we're still going with the podcast. We're gonna get back to the A24 thing. You're tired?
Katharine Hepburn.
Katharine Hepburn
ooh, fun thing at Katharine Hepburn.
and Jack Nicholson.
My great uncle,
He's 1-3.
my great uncle tutored Katharine Hepburn when she was a kid.
Oh, sweet.
Yeah, my aunt has letters that because when she became an adult, they like stayed in touch, and they were friends. And my aunt has letters that she wrote to him, and they're all like hand signed and everything by her.
Nice.
I just think it's cool.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah.
And you don't
Yeah.
seem to think it's
I
that.
think it's
No, I think it's cool. I don't know what to say.
She's
but-
like a golden age of Hollywood, like one of the biggest.
yeah, she won one Oscar.
I mean,
Audrey Hepburn or
no,
Catherine? Oh, Catherine's one of the three. Yeah,
she's actually the only one.
She's the only
Not
actress,
four.
the only person ever to win four.
Yeah.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, try
But-
harder.
Well,
Daniel Day-Lewis is on her tail, and he's about to win another one, hopefully,
I've
with
seen,
his sons in the movie.
I've seen some of the letters. They're cool.
I think Frances McDormand won 4.
I'm
Who?
gonna have to call my friend
Francis
Christopher
McDormand.
Nolan, see if I could start
I
another
don't know
film.
any of these people.
Nomadland.
Yeah.
Oh, I do know her. I
She
have
won
seen
4,
her.
but one of them was for Best Picture.
Oh no, I'm talking like straight up best actor or best actress in a leading role, not even like a.
Should
Actually, no, because I'm pretty sure Daniel Day-Lewis has won one
should.
for a supporting role.
you know what's
Um,
talking about supporting directors and actors who have worked with A24 more than once supported them, or the studio supported them, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ari
Go
Aster, right?
Yeah.
Robert Pattinson, Willem Dafoe.
I mean Willem Dafoe, I would say was a big name before.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I mean just in general, like
Robert
I
Pattinson
feel
also was a big name before.
I mean like in general,
feel
like
like,
actors
to your
and
point,
directors
yeah.
they've worked with more than once.
They probably brought names like that in because those guys are actually they're fan friendly. They're not just for the money. You know, like they work their asses off to make good movies, and they wanted to prove that they're gonna make good movies by bringing in those kind of actors. They're not just like, I want $50 million for this movie, and then they half-ass it. They want, they're as dedicated to their portfolio.
Give
as,
me $20 and a sandwich, and I'll make the best career of your life.
I bet. Like Robert Pattinson is that's one of the topics I wanted to talk about like later on is like actors who are no longer seen as their biggest role, because I forgot Twilight existed, if I'm honest. Like
They're putting them back in
a
theaters.
little
How
while
could you forget
ago.
Twilight?
I don't
They're
know.
Those are
putting
the
them back in
best
theaters
movies,
this
man.
year.
Yeah,
Those are the best movies. I don't know what to tell you.
What happened
but
to
I
High
still
School
know
Musical?
Robert Pattinson because he's fantastic.
High School Musical is a close third.
What's second?
Anything Christopher Nolan
Oh my
touches.
God. Well, you know this is a film podcast, right?
Yep.
Okay.
Oh, he's talking about films.
Yeah, he is. Yeah,
Are you tired?
I'm a little tired.
But he-
Juan is like,
Oh,
let me
sorry.
list a bunch of movies, and Kevin's like, this is about movies. Right?
I have. To be honest, I have nothing else to add unless you guys do.
You have nothing
To the
else to add.
A24?
This was your podcast.
I know.
I
You were
could go
so
on a
excited
rant.
to talk about A24.
I was, and I talked about it.
I could go on a Robert Pattinson rant if you want.
They do have their
Oh.
usual suspects. One of them being some of your favorite directors, Chris. The Daniels.
Oh.
Do you want to talk about the Daniels?
I mean, we already talked about Everything Everywhere All at Once, but the other movie they did was Swiss Army Man.
We didn't really
Man.
we kind of just listened to the movies. I
We
don't
did
think
just
talked
kind of
about
listen. Yeah, we didn't really
Swiss
talk
Army Man with Paul Dano,
them. Yeah.
with Paul Dano and
Daniel Radcliffe.
Daniel
I
Radcliffe.
almost called him Daniel
Four
Potter.
Dans.
Four
I almost
Dans.
called him Daniel Potter.
Dude,
Danception.
I just realized that.
Yeah, Danception. That's
The
good.
two Daniels plus Paul Dano.
Paul
Yeah,
Dano.
no, yeah,
Paul
that's just
Dano.
Four Dans.
Yeah, and Daniel Radcliffe.
I'm so glad that Daniel Radcliffe was able to break out of the Harry Potter roles, because everything he's been in since have been either the most hilarious things ever.
Like Guns Akimbo.
He
Yeah.
immediately broke out of that. Went right after the last Harry Potter movie filmed. He was naked on British Broadway.
He was. He did
Was
Equus.
he?
He did
Yeah.
Equus.
Oh shit!
He got his He had his magician's. He had his little wand out.
I haven't seen him in much. I've only seen him in,
Truth blue.
besides Harry Potter. I've only seen him in like a handful of things.
Have you seen Swiss Army Man?
I haven't.
Do you
Have
know
you seen
what it's
Guns
about?
I do, and I gotta watch it.
Have you seen Guns Akimbo?
Yeah, just do you really know what it's about?
It's about Paul Dano, who is stranded on an island, right? And this body washes up on shore of Daniel Radcliffe, and he takes care of this body because the body can do like fantastic things, and
Yeah, you got it.
it's like he's about to,
He's a
give
Swiss
up.
Army Man.
We should watch
Yeah.
it.
I'm down to watch it, dude. We should.
It's actually
we should
good.
100% watch it next time.
Before we went to PAX, I think somebody left that movie on your TV, and I fell asleep to it. Somebody put it on, and then
It's probably Melvin.
Yeah, I'd be down for that. The Daniels are good. What else have they
I
directed?
just woke up to Paul Dano
The
doing
Death
the
of Dick
farting
Long.
one.
I'm sorry, what?
The Death of Dick Long.
Yeah, that is a
The
movie.
Death of Dick Long?
Yeah.
I forgot about that movie.
You think I'm
Do you ever
joking?
seen
Oh
the
my
Death of
goodness.
Dick Long?
No.
There's a firework
think I
coming
have.
out of his penis.
That's
That's
his death.
insane. Who made that movie?
The
A24 made that movie. That's another Daniels movie from A24. All right. I think this was just one of the Daniels, though. It wasn't both of them.
I think they're both involved, but it was only one is credited. Like how in the early works of the Coen brothers, only one Coen brother was credited.
Yeah, but that's just what I mean is they're giving a platform for like talented directors to make these good movies rather than paying them big money to make a big budget movie. You know.
And, and even then, like a lot of these talents are self-made. Like Everything Ever All Once won Best Editing. The editor learned how to edit from YouTube videos,
Yeah.
and he won Best Editor.
Yeah, they're like the definition of you. If you want to try it, then like you have to do it, or like learning by doing, not learning by, I don't know what the saying is, but the definition of like giving people a chance. You know
Learning
what I
through
mean?
experience.
Yeah, exactly. Learning through experience. Thank you, Drew. Learning through experience. They're
And
like,
that's how I won both my Grammy and my Oscar in one single year.
I bet, Juan. I bet. But they did that with like the Daniels. They did it with. They did it with. I'm pretty sure. Alex Garland. They did it with Ari Aster of most of their movies. Like all of their big movies that people know are through A24, and it's because they've given them this big spotlight. Another one is who else? Robert Eggers.
Yeah,
Robert Eggers,
we've talked in a
almost-
few of his films.
Yeah, almost all of his films are through A24. I'm pretty sure, besides Nosferatu, and The Northman. But The
Yeah.
Witches,
The Bavitch.
yeah, the Lighthouse.
Yeah,
Pretty sure
those
The
are-
Green Knight wasn't that him?
No, that was what's his face?
Was that Dev Patel?
No, it's the guy who made Peter Pan and Wendy.
What?
David Lowery.
Interesting.
I forgot he did that Peter Pan movie.
Yeah,
I forgot that Peter Pan movie was the thing.
Yeah.
but yeah,
Yeah.
well, I think Robert Eggers is a good example of when when a director can really have control of their work. It can be the best
Yeah.
because like Robert Eggers kind of admitted that he was kind of disappointed with how The Northman came out because this was his first time working with a big budget production and there was a lot more restraints on what he could do and he wasn't happy with the final product.
Yeah.
That's kind of why he went more back to an independent studio.
I didn't know that
Nosferatu.
I didn't know that about him.
Yeah, I mean, he didn't hate the movie, but he kind of said that, like, it wasn't really the vision that he wanted. And
Yeah.
but on the flip side, sometimes if you give directors everything they want to do, it doesn't turn out too well.
Yeah. That's a good point. You have to have some restraints, but you can't control them. You can't control the director, or else it's not going to come out to be a very good movie. It's going to be the producer's vision, which is to make money, not make a good movie.
Now, on the other side of this, are there any directors you'd like to see work with A24? Like, I think
There are
Christopher
a lot.
Nolan could do a cool like A24 movie.
I don't
think
know.
so?
I don't know if I want to see him
Oh.
do A20.
Not that
I think-
he doesn't already have like complete creative control, anyways. Because I'm pretty sure that's written into his contracts.
He's made already, I think, too many big
Good.
movies
Yeah.
and really good big movies like Oppenheimer and now the
The
Odyssey
only-
and stuff like that.
The only way I could see him work is if you want to dive back into horror, because he has 2 horror films.
Yeah.
One being Insomnia with Robin Williams as the villain, and the other being a short film that he did in college, which you probably won't even count, like a 2-minute long film called Tarantula.
Yeah.
It's just like a bunch of like scenic horror looking shots.
Mm.
But like, he did a good job of both of those. If he hypothetically, if he were to do like A24, it would have to be something along the realms of horror for it to work.
Yeah.
With him.
I think anybody like A24 is A20. Their horror movies have been incredible, and there's been so many good horror movies that have come out recently that I think any of those directors that go into A24 will make a good movie.
Did you guys ever
think
see It
somebody
Comes
like-
at Night?
No, not yet.
I think I did.
I don't think I've seen that
Pretty
yet.
good.
That's
That's the one with on the cover. There's like a wolf looking into like the distance.
Yeah, I think I
Yeah,
haven't
I've
seen
seen
that
that
one yet. No.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I remember
Yeah.
that being okay. Kind of confusing.
Yeah.
It is confusing, but for what it is, I think it's good.
I think the one that I was thinking of, but I'm pretty sure their movies have already been with A24, is the Filippo brothers, I think.
Oh, Danny and Michael Philippou.
Yeah, the Talk to Me and then Bring Her Back.
That'd be
movies.
cool.
I wouldn't mind seeing like Ryan Coogler make an A24 movie, or even I don't know if Jordan Peele's ever made an A24 movie because he has his own production company.
I guess the idea is, what do we describe as A24? Are we describing a director specifically working with that studio, or are we talking about a director who's just given free control?
I think like a more independent style of film.
I think it would be working with A24 because there's more than just making giving them more control that they do. You know, they kind of, I don't know what it is.
Well, I say that they kind of give their directors freedom to do what they want.
Yeah, they give their directors freedom, but I wouldn't say that's the only reason why they should work with A24. A24, I feel like they have a lot of good resources to use for it, and a lot of their movies have a different kind of style to them. And I think that that style would be good with certain directors like Ryan Coogler, because he's shown us now that he can do horror. He's good at horror with Sinners. But imagine like a smaller horror movie where it's more atmosphere than like a big action kind of horror movie. I think he'd be fantastic. Are you packing up, Chris?
Yeah.
We're in the middle of a podcast.
We're in the middle of an episode, Chris.
I'm just putting my tablet away. That's it. I don't need it anymore.
Yeah, I think
My phone.
I think we.
Host, Chris.
I know. I don't need it anymore. I have my phone.
Okay. Kevin, I agree with you. I think we need more horror films where it's not mainly focused on like a monster or a
Yeah.
threat, but just like the situation.
Well, like Hereditary,
Yeah.
right? Perfect example. There's not really a monster.
That one, there's not really a monster. It's more of like a kind of ritual type of thing.
But the whole time it's really about the atmosphere and
Yeah, like a slow burn atmosphere kind
Yeah.
of movie, stuff like
right.
that.
You don't ever really see
like a lost,
anything.
like a
Yeah.
lost film type style, Blair Witch.
Or
I
even
love
like
the
a
Blair Witch.
paranoia movie, like a movie where you're in a situation where you feel like something's watching you or coming at you, but it's not.
Yeah. You're just on edge the whole time.
Yeah,
It'd
and I
be
feel like A24 would be great at stuff.
That'd be a good movie where it's just like you're looking at the perspective of like some dude who's like paranoid, freaking out, thinking that he's being like followed and stuff, but in reality he's like following the person and they're the person who's scared.
Yeah,
Isn't that like the subplot of Joker?
Yeah.
it might be. It might be.
Is it? Do we consider that?
I'm also
I
looking.
mean, with the girl.
Oh,
With Zazie
He's like-
Beetz.
Did you see Joker?
yeah.
Yeah, like when he's falling in love interest, and you think that they're dating, and then you find out they're never dating. That it's all in his mind. He was just following her everywhere.
Yeah, I'm also looking. I'm seeing a lot of their movies are based in like today's time. I feel like they would. I would like to see a movie from them where they make a period piece, like something back in
Like
the
The
day.
Witch.
Yeah, but maybe like a little bit more civilized period piece, like not
The
like
Brutalist.
a family. No,
Like the-
because
like
the
the
Brutalist. But I mean like
Let me get Abraham
Medieval
Lincoln.
times or like
First player
Marcel
first
Duchamp.
two.
Yeah.
oh, I was about to say Marcel the Shell is in the medieval times. What
Like the Green Knight.
So yeah.
is that medieval times?
Yeah.
Okay, so then maybe I'm wrong. But I
You're
see
talking
this,
more like the
but like
Green
there's
Room?
only a couple of them.
What about like the Green Room, right? Like so.
That was an A24 movie
Yes.
with Patrick Stewart.
Yes.
Okay,
You guys ever seen the Green Room?
No.
no, I've heard
I
about
need
it.
a
but
case.
I was thinking
Caveman
Green
movie.
Inferno when you said that. I was.
That's also a good movie though.
Not
You
with
know?
Patrick Stewart. No, that's not Patrick
No,
Stewart.
But the Green Room is this like punk rock band plays at this venue that they don't know, but it's owned by like this like a skinhead,
Mm-hmm.
right? And
Is that a
it's not a
bad
slur.
word to say on the
No.
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
All right. I just want to make sure.
And then basically they get like stuck in the green room and they get like tortured by a group of these guys.
Mm.
It's horrific, but it's a good movie.
Yeah, I've heard about it. I've never actually watched it though. I thought about Patrick Stewart as a bad guy is like a weird thing to think about, especially after being Professor X for so long. But I'll check it out. I will.
Looks like Kevin James in a movie played like a skinhead too. And was it and Becky? Was that what
I know it's not a,
Harry
I know it's not
Potter.
a slur, but the way Chris said skinhead.
Yeah, it's freaking me out. It's freaking me out.
What?
I mean, you're the one editing.
What's
Daniel
I was
Radcliffe.
just saying, I know the term skinhead isn't a slur, but the way you emphasize skinhead.
Well, I don't like skinheads.
That absolute.
I don't like skinheads. I think
Juan's
they're
bald.
I'm
barely.
You just get like enraged when you see Mr. Clean.
Yeah.
You just have to start stabbing.
Yeah.
You do. Every time he sees like Mr. Clean on a bottle, he's like, "Fuck."
You want me to say like Nazi? Like what do you?
Did you just say you hate skinheads?
Yes.
I don't want to get a skin, so I was gonna. Oh, I don't want to do it.
Well, do you know what skinhead is?
Yeah, but isn't
It's basically like a.
what do they do?
They're basically like Nazis.
Are they?
It's
Are they
Like
racist?
a white
Yeah.
supremacist. Yeah.
yeah, like neo-Nazi.
Do they
like-
hate one type of people?
A
Yes.
few types of people.
Oh, interesting. Just like you just said, you hated skinheads.
Yes, but for a reason.
He's a skinhead to skinheads.
Yeah, you skinhead. To skinhead.
I'm not a skinhead.
What are we doing here?
I'm not a
Alright.
neo-Nazi.
Chris, I can tell you're tired. We can wrap it up. Feel free.
No,
I think I'm done with A24. I'm sure there's gonna be more.
I'll tell you
talk
when to
about
wrap it
A24.
up. This is my episode.
Are we
Always wrap it up.
No, I know. We can wrap it
Now
up.
they've got all our A24, and we're not going to mention them for a while.
I will
No,
say.
we're gonna mention.
No,
them
I
again.
will say that there's a few movies that are coming out that I'm interested of. One of them is If I Had Legs, I'd Kick You, which
Okay.
is Rose Byrne and Conan O'Brien.
Okay.
I've been very really interested in that movie since I heard on Conan O'Brien's podcast talk about it.
Yeah.
He plays a therapist, and Rose Byrne plays this woman whose life is just kind of falling apart all around her.
Okay.
Yeah, and I'm just like really interested in it.
It looks like a good movie. I was gonna ask you if you had a list of movies that are coming out that are A24. I know you talked about like how they might be making an Elden Ring movie and something.
Well,
else.
they are.
Yeah, so I was gonna ask you if you had any like upcoming A24 movies that are coming out. Oh, one last thing I will say about this list is I don't think I've seen any of the comedy movies that are in there.
The Smashing Machine's coming out.
Yes, that movie I've heard is incredible, and it's The Rock.
Yeah.
So I'm very interested in that movie, especially because I'm also a UFC fan, like a big MMA guy, and
I just hope he doesn't
Mark
play
Kerr is
The
a
Rock.
legend.
I just hope he doesn't play The Rock.
I'm also interested.
No, I mean he plays Mark Kerr, who's basically The Rock. He's do you know who Mark Kerr is?
He's a wrestler.
No.
Like
And then I don't know.
Not UFC, but like
MMA.
MMA. Thank
Well,
you.
UFC is a company, MMA is a sport.
Yeah, but I meant like
But-
he wasn't in the UFC.
Yeah, he was. I mean, he was in the UFC for a little bit, but he was more prominent in.
The poor guy had so much brain damage.
Yeah, he was more prominent in this company called Pride,
Yeah.
which is based in Japan, where they didn't drug test anybody basically, and they had all these freak show fights. They had like
He was
barely any rules.
Addicted to painkillers.
Yeah, it was basically like two guys get into a ring and go to war, and that was
Bare
it.
knuckles, right?
No, they had gloves, but in MMA it's 5-ounce gloves, so you can.
Oh my.
It's not.
God.
Yeah, it's not like boxing where the whole hand is wrapped up. They cut off like right here so that
Yeah,
you can.
it's
grab
so
it.
it was like the fingerless.
Yeah, so that you can
5
grab them.
ounce.
They're about 5 ounces, 5 or 6 ounces.
Oh,
Yeah, normal boxing gloves are like 12 to 13.
I was
ounces.
gonna say.
But Pride was when like nobody cared about health; they just cared that you had a good fight, and everybody out there was most likely on something. And he was one of the best fighters that they had. Then he fell off because of his drug addiction. He came back. It was triumphant. I'm pretty sure he's still alive today, but
No,
I gotta watch it.
I think he died.
Who died?
Mark Kerr.
I don't think he died.
He's alive.
I think he's alive.
No, he is alive. He's 56, but I don't think he's doing great because all the brain damage.
Probably not, but he hasn't done that in a long time. This was back in like late 90s, early 2000s where he was fighting in Pride. That was when people like Mirko Cro Cop was kicking people's heads off.
He looks like a huge rock.
Yeah, he's the Rock.
Like he literally just looks like the Rock, but bigger.
Yeah, that's when
that's weird.
Fedor Emelianenko was taking over. That's when there was a guy they called the Axe Murderer. His name is
Oh no, Mark Kerr's
why am I forgetting his name right now? He is one of my favorite fighters ever.
Mark Kerr's doing the rounds. He's been around still. Not fighting.
Vanderlei Silva.
Mm-hmm.
He was fighting. Mirko Cro Cop was fighting. Mark Kerr was fighting. Who else? There was so many fighters back then at Pride, and it was Alistair Overeem was another one, and they all fought in this one promotion that just it was based in Japan, and it was such a sketchy promotion that when the UFC bought Pride, they bought it basically just to get rid of it because they bought it and they got all of their talent, but they realized all of their contracts were like bullshit. So they couldn't really get any of the fighters. All they got was a big ass library of like old fights. But they ended up signing any of the fighters either way because like Rampage Jackson was there, Mark Hunt was there, Bigfoot Silva was in Pride. Like a bunch of people were in Pride. I'm going off on a rant because I'm a big MMA fan.
But I was saying Mark Kerr is still, he's like, he does interviews. I guess he's doing okay.
Yeah, I think he just did a podcast with Joe Rogan.
Yeah, I just saw it, yeah.
Yeah, because of the movie.
But apparently he still goes to UFC events. He doesn't fight, but he goes.
Yeah, he doesn't fight because he's like 50.
No, and it's too much brain dead.
Yeah. But it's The Rock and Emily Blunt's in that movie too.
Plays his like wife or something.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm excited for that movie because I've heard it's actually one of The Rock's like best movies.
Timothy Chalamet's in an upcoming A24 movie from Josh Safdie.
Margie Supreme.
Yeah.
Margie Supreme. I don't really know much about it, but from what I saw it looks
Ping pong.
interesting.
I just love that.
Oh yeah.
It's about ping pong. Yeah.
I just love that the guy from Shark Tank is in Mr. Wonderful.
Kevin O'Leary, yeah.
He has a role in it.
The bald guy.
Yeah, that's funny. Yeah, that's
So it's literally just that one part of Forrest Gump, but a whole movie.
Yeah. Because both the Safdie brothers are kind of going at it.
I like to call him Safdie.
Are they like clashing, or do they just like have great differences?
No, they're not clashing creative. They just have two movies coming out at the same time. So
it's like the Coen brothers.
Only one directed one and one directed the other.
Yeah. So I think it's more of just like a competition. I don't think they've actually.
Coen brothers, right? They don't really do stuff together anymore. Now they're more like.
Yeah, they might have just decided to kind of split up and do their own thing. I'm sure it'll happen with the Daniels. It'll happen with like the Philippa brothers and stuff like that. So it'll just happen here and there. Everybody wants their own spotlight. But Ben, he's actually good. He's a good actor too. Mm-hmm. He was in Oppenheimer and he was in Good Times. He's actually not bad. So him directing and acting, he's pretty talented.
Timmy Boy.
That's all I got.
That's all I have. Anyone have anything else?
I'm sure there's gonna be more on the ride home. And we'll be like, fuck, I didn't say that during the movie or during the
You
podcast.
could save it for next time, though.
I could save it. Yeah, I'll write it down in my phone.
The follow up A24.
Yeah, we'd be like, guys,
But
recap.
I believe you're doing the next one, right?
I am. I'm doing the next podcast. It's gonna be about AI and how AI is portrayed in movies. Because I think that it's a big topic around the world right now, especially with ChatGPT, Google.
I mean, we used to build this docket.
Yeah, exactly. Google Gemini, and I think it's I mean, we'll get into it next time, but my personal opinion is it can be fun, but I watch too many movies to really like AI. So I'll go over what I mean by that in basically the next podcast.
All right.
Yeah.
Any final thoughts from Drew or Juan? Great, nothing. No, I'm just kidding.
Damn.
Go ahead.
12, 34, 45, 56, 67.
I thought you were giving
What?
me the time.
Are those coordinates?
Those are the Powerball numbers.
Yeah.
Are those the Powerball numbers?
Well, the ones in my head.
Interesting. All right.
Chris, you didn't explain how A24 got its name.
Oh, yes, that's
All right.
right.
Back to the beginning of the podcast.
From
Restart.
the top, guys. Let's go.
From the top.
You remember your lines.
Yeah.
A24
Hi,
got
this
its
is
name.
Drew.
This is Kevin.
Hi, this is
Hi, this is
Juan.
Chris. And you're listening to NPR. No,
Don't
not.
get confused when you're editing and think that this is the end.
Yeah, no,
the beginning of the podcast.
hello, Peppermint.
What up, Peppy? Come on now.
A24 got its name.
You can't have Coca-Cola.
Because-
man, you're a cat.
I think it was, I forget which one, but one of the founders was driving down an Italian motorway, which is also called A24. So that's where he got the idea for the name.
Oh, that's interesting.
Yeah.
I didn't know that.
The Italian A24 motorway.
Okay. I wish I had known that. That would be cool.
It was in the notes.
Was it?
Yeah.
Maybe I should have read it.
Can I have my phone for a
Read?
minute?
Nah.
I'm just gonna.
Are you taking it out? Oh.
No, he was on my phone.
I think the cat is
Interesting.
telling us to end this podcast.
Yeah, the cat's tired. He's like, let's go to bed, guys. All right. Thank you for watching.
Alright, that's all I have. Thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you in the next episode.
See you guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Like, share, and subscribe, everything.
Oh yeah, like and subscribe.
Or,
and all
you
that.
know.
See ya.
See you.
Later, G.